guys, we are Being Friends, and we are playing Quacks of Quedlinburg. We are live today on Halloween morning, which is very spooky, if you ask me. We're all dressed in different costumes. I am wearing a brown shirt, but it is a costume. I am dressed as Robinson Crusoe from Friday. Everyone else can introduce themselves and what they're wearing. I'm Evan, by the way. I'm wearing Robinson Crusoe costume from Friday. He wears a brown shirt in the game. So, here we are.
Jacob, who are you?
I am a generic Padawan from Star Wars, and we're specifically going to say Star Wars Rebellion because of the board game.
Because it's a board game.
Yeah. And you can't tell, but I'm like all the way dressed down as a Jedi, or as a Padawan. And I got a lightsaber that I made.
What?
And you might be able to tell, but I've been growing out a braid.
Just for this live stream, right?
Yeah, just this one live stream.
Lena?
Oh.
I am a park ranger from the game Parks.
Cute.
And that's my whole description.
That's all you need to say.
Ruth?
I'm Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle. I don't know if there's a board game.
There
should be a board game.
We'll make it. Howl's Moving Castle is a Studio Ghibli movie, one of the best movies, by the way, for everyone who doesn't know. Great movie, great character, great costume.
Yeah, and I'm Nathan, and though Evan's interpretation that I'm Curious George's father is equally valid, I'm actually Joseph Joestar, not from a board game, except the one that I dreamed there was in my dream.
My dream?
So we're going to have to make JoJo's Bizarre Adventure board game and Howl's Moving Castle board game. We're going to do it live right now. No. But actually, we're playing Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Hold on, wait for one more person to introduce.
Yes, we have one more person.
Ooh, I forgot.
Ice cool, baby.
Get
ready.
Can they see you?
Not yet. Trying to find.
We'll find a way.
Here we are.
Yeah.
It's me.
Very good.
Classic Penguin coming at you.
If you
from
haven't-
Being Friends.
If you haven't, we made a whole video about this board game, Ice Cool, and we dressed up in this
Go
costume.
check it out after
It's
the
hilarious.
stream.
Yeah, make sure you check it out. We'll put it in the info
It's a
cards
good
up
video.
there. I don't know if it's up there. It might be up there. I never
Anyways,
remember.
thank you guys so much for joining our second live stream. Those guys are going to be playing Quacks of Quedlinburg, a just amazing game, and I'm going to be hosting, so excited to talk to everyone who's watching. Definitely leave a chat down below. If you have any questions or comments, feel free. Make sure to like the stream and the video below because this is going to be so awesome.
It's going to be a lot of fun, right?
All right, so Evan's going to get started. He's going to start showing you guys what Quacks and Quedlinburg is all about, and then we're going to get started. So, off to you, Evan.
All right. Quacks of Quedlinburg is a game where we are all witches, and we are brewing the potions at this, I guess, like a contest, like a festival. We're basically doing a chili cook-off, except it's potions. And so what's going to happen is every round in this game, we're going to be pulling out random chips from our bag, and it's just a bunch of ingredients. And we're going to place them in our pot. This is a 2 cherry bomb chip, and we just place it 2 spaces around. We're just going to be going around in this pot. If you can't really see the pot right now. We'll show up close up in a second. Our goal is to just make the best potion, and so we're going to be going around this thing until we either choose to stop or our pot explodes. So the biggest problem in this game is that you have a bunch of cherry bombs in your bag, but if you have too many of them, then your pot is going to explode. So you have to be really careful with every single chip you pull. And then at the end of the round, when we all decided to stop or have been forced to stop because our pot exploded, we're going to look at how far we got, and it basically awards us both points and money that we can spend on new ingredients. So we're going to be buying new ingredients for our bag, thus letting us make better potions in the future, and we're going to do that a total of 9 times over the course of the game.
9 full rounds.
9 total rounds of this game, and
of explosive
That's
gameplay.
right.
explosive fun. It's a lot of fun. We're playing with the Herb Witches expansion, in case you don't know, which that lets us play with a 5th player even.
Woo!
We could only do 4 without the Herb Witches expansion. It also adds some nice new ingredients and these Herb Witches, which give us special abilities we can use during the course of the game. So
Once again.
once a game each.
Once again.
Correct. That's basically it. I think we could just go ahead and
Yeah, so the
Play the
first
first
round is
round.
pretty short. It's pretty simple. Before that, I just want to say happy Halloween to everybody.
Woo!
Yeah.
Would love to hear in the
Halloween.
chat what you're going to be dressing up as if you are, and if you have any plans for today. I know, obviously, with social distancing and everything going on with the pandemic, it's probably going to be a little bit different, but we're really excited. So, yeah, let's go ahead and play. And then between each round, we're going to get to some of your comments, your questions. So we'll start the first round now.
Heck yeah! So I'm ready to pull some chips. Our guest today, Ruth, does not really know how to play, but I taught her, and so if you don't understand how to play, she might be along with you for the ride, and she'll have questions that you might be wondering. Hopefully, or hopefully not.
Bless
So
you, Jake.
we all actually pull chips at the same time,
Thank you, Alex.
and then just again place them around our pot. Oh, I got a pumpkin already.
How many
Whoa.
do we?
You can just keep pulling as much as you
Look how
want.
beat up this
Until
chip
you want to
is.
stop.
Yeah, I know.
So beat up.
Until you want to stop.
Or until you have to stop.
That's right.
Pop until you stop.
I have
Oh,
4
please.
white chips as well.
Pumpkin.
Oh geez, I'm at 5. So this is a classic situation in the game. When you have 5 white chips added up together,
But not the 3.
and your 3 is still in your bag,
I got it.
if I pull the 3, I explode.
And then look what I
I
pulled
exploded.
out. Look
What the
heck?
Speaking
Hold on,
of
hold on. Do I have
the right chips,
the? Okay, I do have. I think I have a.
You have
No,
an
this is-
extra.
so
white.
Lena
Yeah, I
exploded
have an extra
there.
white chip in here.
I busted,
Oh geez, I'm honestly just gonna keep going until I explode.
but I got.
I exploded.
I got.
Take my
10.
chance.
Evan already exploded.
So did Lena.
I'm at
Oh,
I
6.
exploded. A
Me
while
too.
Ago.
Ooh.
Nathan exploded as well.
Do I stop there? What's the bonus?
The bonus lets you roll a dice if you.
Oh, did everyone explode?
No.
No,
Not everyone. Not Ruth.
I'm not risking it.
She's playing
That's
it safe.
smart. She's going safe.
I never go safe.
I think I'm gonna stay here. I get to roll the dice twice, and I get a ruby.
Yeah. Whoa.
Man,
Holiday craze.
That was the only one I couldn't have pulled out.
Yeah, that's accurate. So
Yeah.
we all completed our potions. Me and Lena and Nathan all exploded, and we look like fools on this first day of this potion brewing competition.
It's true.
Jacob, on the other hand, didn't explode, and neither did Ruth. But Jacob went further on his pot, and so that means he gets to roll this bonus
Hold on.
die
We totally forgot. Like,
starting next round.
About the
We
cards.
forgot
Hold on,
the
what-
main
what's
parts
what's
of the
ability?
game.
Just flip over a card. Let's see what it. Everyone gets 1 green.
So every round in the game, we get a little event that just changes the game up in different ways.
Oh.
We
This
Totally
one
forgot it.
says we forgot to do it at the beginning of the round, which I always forget for some reason. Even though it's like one of the most fun parts. This one says the player with the fewest victory points receives 1 green, 1 chip. So we'll just go ahead and give everyone an extra 1 green, 1 chip for next round.
Yeah,
Yup.
That's a good idea.
It's honestly a great thing to start with. Just an extra chip.
it is.
I wish I
All right, I get to roll the
Had
dice
it.
twice. I get 2 points.
Jacob gets 2
And
points. Jacob gets 3
And
points.
1 point.
He's got so many points now. So
I get another point as well for.
there is a specific order of operations here for the end of the round, as it shows on this scoreboard here. You'll probably see it in a second. So first we roll the dice for whoever got first place. Then certain chips will give us special abilities at the end of the game. For instance, Jacob and Ruth both. Oh, never mind.
I'm sorry, you just gave me.
Yeah, I did just put that there. Jacob had a green chip at the end of his pot, so he gets to roll the dice again, which he already just did. Now, if anyone has a ruby on their next space, they get a ruby. Just Jacob. Jacob, you're busting us all up.
Yeah.
And now everyone who didn't explode receives points. Or if you explode, you have to get points or money. And then everyone who didn't explode gets both. So I'm going to choose to forfeit my points so I can have the money.
Me too.
Elena, would you like points or money?
I would like the money.
Good call. Good call. But on the other hand, you and Jacob both get 1 point. Boom.
That's. I already answered the point.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
And then me and Lena and Jacob are me and Lena and Nathan are stuck at 0.
Yeah.
But
So.
we're gonna come back in the end. And now we actually all get to spend money to buy new ingredients. So I'll go ahead and explain what ingredients we have currently. We have the pumpkins, which are normal; they don't do anything. And then the green spiders, they if they're at the end of the pot or the second to last in your pot, then you get to roll the die an additional time, which gets you just a nice bonus. It's just generally good. And then this red chip, these mushrooms, what happens is whenever you pull a mushroom chip, you actually don't place it in your pot, you just put it to the side.
You can.
And then
you can choose to.
No, you have to. Put the chip aside, and then after you...
No. It says, after choose either to use it this turn.
After the round, but you have to put it aside initially.
That's true, Jacob.
Put this chip aside after
Trust
you
me.
stop drawing. Choose to either use it this turn.
Rule break.
So when you pull it, you put it aside.
Oh, you don't put it in your bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you do. When you pull it out of your bag, you put the chip aside, and then at the end of the round, once you've exploded or you chose to stop, then you get to decide if you want to place them. And so any of the red chips you have, you could just decide however many of them you want to place, or you could just save them for the next round at the end. So I could just like put these two out and get to the ruby, for instance. So the mushrooms just give you that flexibility. These blue chips, whenever you pull the chip, you get to draw however many the number says, more chips from your bag, and then you can choose one of them to put in your pot, and so it gives you some more decisions. For instance, if you put just this one, instead of having to pull a chip and place it, you got to pull a chip and decide if you want to place it, so it could prevent you from potentially exploding because you could just choose to put it back. And then these black chips are
Really good.
classic, the moths. These are one of the most important chips in the game, so make sure you're paying attention. What happens is at the end of the round, you count how many moths you have, and then if you have more moths than either one of your people next to you, then you get a bonus. And if you have more than both of the people next to you, you get
Bigger
even more of a
bonus.
bonus. So you want to have more moths than someone next to you. So there's a little bit of a competition going on there. Speaking of, I'm actually gonna start by buying
Classic.
moth
Of
with my
course.
11 money.
Yeah,
It
I am
costs
as well.
10.
I'm gonna buy a spider.
Jacob's
Two
buying a
spider.
2 spider.
I'm gonna buy a moth with my 10 money.
Oh no.
I bought a
And
moth as
you have
well.
6 money, so you could decide. You can buy a 1 blue chip, a 1 pumpkin, a 1 red chip, or a 1 green chip. I'll actually go ahead and just make a recommendation right away. The pumpkins don't do anything. Everything else is just better than a pumpkin. So you may
So
as
are
well
guys-
spend the money.
Are you guys deciding your
Our purchases.
purchases? Well,
Yes.
while they're deciding, I'm just gonna welcome our viewers right now: Caitlin, Mangler Dog, Kidsplaining, Destiny. Thank you so much for joining. Brian Fellows, you guys
Hey.
are awesome. Welcome. If you want to share the stream on your social media, we'd love to get more people watching to join this hangout. Mangler Dog said, "Too bad Alex doesn't have some kind of food that was made to look like little raw fishes that could totally snap
Oh,
onto."
Hold
Swedish-
on.
Swedish fish.
Yeah,
I
you
will.
Swedish.
I will give up my fish so that you can have that.
I'll
We
take
do
a
have
couple, I'll
Swedish
take a couple of
fish.
fish. I'll take. That's a great idea.
Stick around for more of the stream to see
The
Alex
fish.
wearing a penguin suit eating fish.
It's a good time. Awesome. So these guys are going to be buying
That's the cover we're gonna use.
some
Okay,
delicious new ingredients.
So we actually already just finished buying.
They
all
already
of our
bought.
ingredients.
Really, the first round you kind of have about
Where does the rat tail
8 to 10 points. You can
chip?
usually get 1 chip.
go? One rat tail?
And so you're slowly building this amount of ingredients to be able to do better and better each round. It's super fun. I love this game.
Sorry you can't play, Alex.
I
What?
am so happy that I get to hang out
Maybe-
with you
maybe-
guys, but
Alex,
I'm
I
excited to
did
play
get
the game.
On the
my
fourth
Ruby
round, you
forward.
can play for
I might
me.
Drop it forward permanently.
Penguin substitution.
Did you get it?
I'm gonna use my substitution.
No, I got
It's
Ruby.
magic. All right,
Magic.
so are you guys
So I got
ready
the
for
nine.
round
I
2?
know, but
All right.
didn't you
Round-
have one
Oh.
We have a question
Uh,
from.
Oh,
Before
We have a question.
before we go on.
Yeah,
so
but I get a Ruby.
So
I
I
know,
bought
but
a
what did
blue
you
chip.
buy?
Okay.
So it says draw 1, 2, 4 chips from your bag. You may place one of them in your pot. So do I have to? So it's only when I pull this chip that I can do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Any of the abilities are whenever you
Pull that.
place
chip.
the chip into your pot, then you get to do the ability. So you would be able
Gotcha.
to then draw a chip
Once you
and
place
decide.
it.
Yes. Great question. All right, so we're starting up with another question.
What's that?
Okay, so
Oh,
this is your little rat guy. He's your friend as you're making your potions. What's going to happen is every round you're going to count how many points you have or how many rat tails there are in between you and the first place player. So Jacob's first place, we're all behind just this one rat tail, which means everyone besides Jacob gets one rat tail, and you get to place your rat one space in front of your droplet. And that just lets you start further forward since you're behind in points. It's a little nice thing for us.
Pretty good.
The board critic just said, "So fun to be here with y'all, guys. Thank you so much for joining the board game critic."
Welcome to the stream.
He also said, "I want to know your opinion on the herb witches. It's nice to get another player board, but I don't feel like the actual play with the witches is much fun. Do you think it's worth it?"
Ooh.
So that's a great question. We're probably usually those pieces, for people who don't know, are the witches aren't used until mid to end game.
Depending on
So
the
we'll
witches.
probably comment a little more on how they affect gameplay down the road.
All right, next round. The player with the fewest rubies receive 1 ruby.
You jerk.
Oh,
Hey,
Jacob's a jerk. Jacob,
I'm not a jerk.
Aw.
I rolled. You guys have a rat
You
tail.
just used it.
Jacob last
Okay.
round
You
got-
also busted, so I think that's your.
Hey, chill out. Jacob last round got a ruby. He got the die roll for being the furthest. He got an extra die roll from his spider, and so because he got 1 ruby, he was able to spend them. And this card this turn gave something to the player with the fewest. We all start with 1, and so he was able to spend his. I call that cheating. Just kidding.
I call it being good.
Okay.
I call it being good.
All
So
right.
we're going to get into round
You start drawing
2.
We're starting to draw now. Slightly better bags.
slightly.
Starting with a spider. Don't want to do
Ooh,
that.
Pumpkin Town.
So I've got
Ooh.
Evan's board on screen here. You can see he's just pulling chips. He's going around. He's making sure that he doesn't get
Oh,
above
man.
7 white chips. And so this is
White.
really
Oh,
just how the game goes. You kind of all flow how you
Ooh.
want to.
Oh
I
shoot!
feel like I'm way slower than Evan. He just pulls and pulls and pulls, and I'm like, maybe this.
Dude,
one?
I'm an expert. Oh my gosh, I think I have to stop there.
Oh, 2 spiders?
Evan, tell us why you think you're gonna stop.
So-
So walk us through your pulls here.
These 2 spiders, you get a bonus if it's your last
Oh,
in your pot or the second to last in your pot. And so having 2 spiders at the end means I get to roll the die, which is a bonus.
2 times.
2 times.
That's super helpful.
Four.
Obviously, I could keep going to get further
Do you
and get
mind
more.
handing me the die?
I could
I'm just
bust.
gonna show the
Oh,
stream
but I
here.
still get okay on this.
So this is the die that you
I'm
get to
tempted
roll.
to
It has
pull
a bunch
again.
of different bonuses.
Woohoo!
One of them is just getting a pumpkin, so that's just an extra
Jeez.
ingredient in your
Chicken.
bag
What a-
for
what a
free, which is super nice.
Wacky start. of the game.
One of them
Wow.
is
I
a
need to buy
ruby,
that.
which allows you to use them for certain things in the game, including getting
Or
your
Go for it.
basically your like
That wasn't really
revival flask if you make a mistake or want to remove
Oh,
all
you
your
know what
white
it is?
chips.
That was the worst thing.
The other thing is you get to move your droplet forward. So if you see in the middle of Evan's board, there is a yellow droplet token. That's actually where your potion
chance.
starts, and you get to move that forward periodically throughout the game so that you continually start
Good.
further and
Okay.
further. So rolling this dice can give you some really great bonuses. Rolling
I'm
it
not going to.
twice,
I need to get
that
to
is
3
fantastic.
To get to 13.
because
And bust.
usually it's reserved for
No, I
just the
wouldn't bust.
person
You
who
wouldn't
got the
I need to
furthest
get
in that
and
round.
Pumpkin.
You also can get some points.
If I
Typically,
had two,
I
I just
feel
would get
like
stuff.
the points themselves are not very a very great thing to roll.
The 1 is the worst thing you can roll. It's obviously
There's-
more common than anything else, but
Yeah. But anyways, that is the dice, and it's a great little part of the game that makes it, it gives you a reward for going further.
Being good.
Brian
For
Fellows
being
said,
good.
"You guys make me want to expand my collection. You're killing me." Spirit Island and Quacks,
yeah.
and then the board game critic said Quack should be at the top of your list. I think it's definitely a top for me.
It is for me as well. It's nowhere near as much like I don't know. I'm not gonna like dive in and like play this, as much as like Spirit Island or something like Mage Knight or whatever, where I'm just like obsessed over it. But at the same time, there's nothing that I'm not obsessed with in this game. So I love it. I absolutely love it. It's one of the best to just like show people who you are playing your games with. Anyways, we're gonna go head to the end of the round. Everyone who didn't explode, it looks like Nathan exploded and you didn't explode.
Nope.
Whoever got the furthest, sounds like it's Jacob again, gets to roll this die right away. It's a cocked dice.
I'm re-rolling that. Are you kidding me? These are the
So
worst rolls.
Jacob's already got another 2 points from
2
this
points.
die. You gotta roll the die again for everyone gets bonuses for their chips.
Okay.
So
Okay.
everyone who has a spider at this last or second to
That's good.
last, which is I get to roll twice, 1 point, and a ruby. I'm okay with that. And it looks like a few of us have the green chip.
The green chip.
The green chip. I also have a moth, and I have more moths than both of the players next to me. And like I said, the moth lets you get a bonus. What the bonus is you get to move your droplet forward if you have more than one of the players next to you, and you also get a ruby if you have more than both players next to you, which is fantastic. Also, I wanted to comment back to Brian. I am both sorry, but also you're welcome for trying to convince you to buy all these great games. I totally know how you feel. It's both the most fun thing in the world and the worst thing I could possibly do with my money to buy so many new games all the time.
So I know this is kind of breaking the fourth wall, but I wanted to share this because I was just listening on my headphones to monitor the stream, make sure everything is going well, and I just think it looks hilarious with this penguin costume.
It does.
It's
I just
awesome.
wanted to share that real quick.
All right. So now it's bind phase.
Yeah, so now, well, if you didn't explode, you get points. Go ahead and tell me how many points you get, everybody.
DJ,
Two.
guys, DJ Franzi Bear said, "Hoary sheet, it's
Yeah.
Joseph Joestar."
Yes.
Yes!
Man, I'm so glad to see him here.
I get one.
Yes!
Is it
1 point. Got you. There we go.
Welcome,
Nathan's
DJ
still at 0
Franzi Bear.
points.
Good
Did
to
you
have
really?
you.
Okay.
Oh, I
10
could,
Again.
I guess.
All right. I'm gonna buy
So we're going to buy an order.
a 1 ginger and a 1 crow skull.
Ooh. Pretty good, if you ask me.
I'm gonna buy 1 skull.
Speaking of this ginger, this is a new ingredient that we get this round in the game from now on. What it does is, it says when you place the yellow chip, then if the last chip you placed was white, you gotta just take it and put it back in your bag. What's great about that is you get to keep however far you went from it, but then the number won't contribute to you exploding. So it's a really nice one if you want to stay safe in this game.
Yeah.
How much? So how do I know how much that I have? Is it based on
So yeah, it is
Top
the
number.
top number
Mhm.
of the next
of the next
of the
spot.
next part? Okay,
So you have 8, and you can only ever buy 2 chips, but you can only also buy 2 different chips. You can't buy 2 of the same.
What?
So you can either
You're
buy
gonna get
these
one.
2
I don't know.
or one of
But
these
why
yellow
would they
chips,
not
essentially.
Put the numbers on there.
The what?
Why wouldn't they put a 1 on there?
Like a scoring one?
Like you're never gonna score a 1. But
You
it
could
would
stop.
look. It would look weird if it
If
wasn't
you got
on
0.
the board.
That's interesting.
Is there a 2?
The
5?
5 with
Oh
the
yeah,
ruby.
it's a 2. Yeah, you can get the 2
Yeah,
of the green or the red.
that's kind of interesting.
I have 10 again.
Man, I really want a ruby.
13
Go for
is
5
great.
then.
Maybe.
I think I'm gonna go for another moth. So I'm going hard on these moths. I have 2 moths in my bag, so I'm hopefully gonna be able to absolutely wreck with moths.
Yeah,
It's okay.
just to take them right back off. 'Cause I cannot do the bag with the gloves on.
All
So
right.
before we start the next round, if you have 2 rubies, you can go ahead and spend them to either refresh your flask or move your droplet forward. You may as well do it.
I'll move the
There's
drop.
not really much else you can do with rubies.
So it costs 2 to move the droplet forward.
Yeah.
Just 1.
Nathan, you get
Just one
Yeah.
forward, yeah.
3 rat's tails.
Yep.
So now we get the rat's tails. It looks like, yeah, Nathan gets 3, and then everyone else gets 2 rat tails except for Jacob. So place your rat 2 further than your
Going
paw.
good points.
You keep getting so many points.
And then do I flip this now?
Yes.
Oh,
Before we
jeez.
start.
I should have used this last turn.
Move your droplet space 1 forward.
Woo!
What?
That
Can we-
also
can we
moves
go backwards?
your rat's tail, by the way.
Before the round ends, I want to upgrade my chips. No.
All right, here we go. Round
I'm
3.
Sorry. What was the card?
New card, everyone gets to move their droplet forward 1.
Yeah.
That is nice.
It is really nice.
Although
Pumpkin.
It's nice for everyone.
it's kind of
It's just more
It's
fun
kind
for
of-
everyone.
yeah. It's just like
There's no.
what if we played the game where you started with your droplet forward like 2?
You
Like,
may as well. Just to have more fun.
Oh.
I feel like you would just
Well,
have-
I think you could start off with
We could just start at 32.
just buy. I'm gonna buy 2
Shoot.
Yes.
big dog pumpkins.
Oh my!
Source-
I busted.
Oh, buddy.
Whoops.
Mr. Big Shot over here.
Fine, I got 15 points.
Mr. Big
That's fair.
Boy.
You did get 15 money. That's pretty dang.
15.
Nice.
Yeah, you're just sacrificing 3 points.
So
and you don't need the
just
points.
remind
True.
me, is it based on
Shoot,
just
I'm
how
at
many numbers? If
6?
it adds up to 5, that's when
Oh,
you
I
best?
just need
If it adds up to
one.
more than 7,
More
so
than 7,
the white
that's worth
chips,
it.
yeah, you don't want to get to 8 or any higher.
Oh!
Speaking of getting to that, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It
6,
happened.
7 right now. That's where I'm gonna stop.
Ooh, I get to make a decision. I
Yes.
got a blue chip.
So I'm at 5, 6.
Ooh,
yeah,
I
that's
get to
seven.
make a decision.
Decisions rock.
Dang. That was
I didn't draw any of my new chips.
that was a good round.
I still haven't drawn my blue chip.
Yeah, you drew
You could
all
keep
your
going.
white.
Yeah.
And
Currently, if you
one-
pull your
No.
3, you still won't
I
explode.
could have drawn
Well, I'm at 7.
this one, and then I would.
Oh no, it's just the white chips
Just the
that add
white.
up.
Oh.
Yeah. That is
Yeah.
a common.
I put it back in because of my blue chip, and I got it back
The
out.
same one.
Aw.
I've done that, and that is a bummer.
Pulling the 3 would be pretty good right now.
It really would. Speaking of which, it's a 2.
That's the. Yep.
I'm gonna flask.
Flask it. Nathan's using his flask to put that 2 chip back so he can hopefully pull the 3. Or some other good chips you have, like pumpkins.
See,
Wow.
I'll take my chances.
Ooh.
Do it.
See,
Yeah.
Nice.
I will stop there.
That was a fantastic risk that you just took.
as nice as the ruby would be.
Yeah, that's fair. So, end of the round. Who didn't bust and how far did you get? I got to 15 without busting.
Me too.
I got
You
to 15
a
ruby
different 15.
without busting. So it looks like I
Yeah,
went the
13
furthest.
ruby.
Feeling pretty good about that.
Yep.
Yes. So I got a roll. I got a ruby.
Lucho AB, welcome back. He
Welcome
said,
to the
"Hey everyone, I
stream."
made it. We really enjoy Quacks. I'm glad you enjoy it because we enjoy it too."
We love it.
Mangler Dog said, "I've been wanting Spirit Island. Quacks looks like a lot of fun. I caved recently and ordered Root. Hey, that's
Ooh.
a
Oh
great
man.
purchase.
Great
it's
job.
a fantastic
Man,
game."
we'll play Roots here sometime.
One of these
someday.
days we'll play
Yeah.
Root
It
on
is
stream.
my favorite game.
He said he had a gift card for a bookstore,
And
but
then
they didn't
everybody
have Spirit Island.
Has
So
to dress up as a root character.
All right, let's finish this round scoring. Anyone who has any chips in your
I've
pot?
got the green bean.
Brian, when we found this penguin suit on Amazon, and we were trying to make a nice, cool video, a game about penguins, we knew we had to get it.
Ruby.
I kind of want to get 3 more so we can make Ice Cool 2 and all be in penguin suits. I think it would be.
Oh!
Sorry, we actually sang a song.
A song that we're not allowed to sing apparently.
Oh.
Oh, you
That's
don't get
fine.
to roll.
Hopefully
you don't get
We'll just
to,
get
Jacob.
demonetized.
Hey.
Nobody else does.
You're just gonna.
Everyone's against me.
You're-
Every game I play, everyone's like, oh,
Jacob, it's because you're so good at freaking games, okay?
Yeah.
this game
If
is
you-
all luck.
I know, but you're a lucky person.
No,
The
it's
first
just not-
time
it's
we
not
played
all luck.
with Lena and I
Hold on.
played with Jacob, every single card we drew like only benefited him, and we were like, "Are you kidding me?"
So it looks like me and Nathan both got more black chips than at least one of our neighbors. So we
I
both
got
get to
more
move our.
black chips than
We both get to
of my
move our droplet
neighbors.
forward. Lena got more than both of her neighbors, so she gets a
I get
ruby
a
and gets to move her
ruby.
droplet forward.
Nice job.
And now everyone gets a ruby if they landed on a ruby space.
For those of you who don't know, our 2 guests on the stream, Lena and Ruth, were also dubbed Mrs. Friends last stream. So
That's true.
welcome.
Mrs.
Lena-
Friends is on the stream.
Lena is my wife, and Ruth is Nathan's fiance.
Ow, ow!
Ow, ow. Congrats again, guys.
What else is happening here? How many points does everyone get?
I get 3.
Oh,
I got 3
2.
as well.
0.
blue 2. Oh man, lost a rat tail.
But you didn't lose another rat tail.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's time for starting with.
Sorry, this is available.
Oh we have a new ingredient. It's the purple chip. It lets you, whenever you place the purple chip, you receive victory points as the printed value of the next placed chip. So if you place the purple chip and then pull the 3 white chip, for instance, you just get 3 points immediately. So it's a nice way to just start racking up points. Although it does make other players get rat tails sooner if you get too many points.
Which
Lena starts.
Lena starts buying.
Which honestly, it doesn't.
Not what I
It
want.
kind of matters.
It matters towards the end of the game when
It
you're
matters
running out of
with
chips.
I will buy all of them.
think
I don't know what to buy
gonna
with 15.
do- and just
Yeah,
another
15's a
pumpkin.
crazy number
Can
in
you
this
give me a
game.
1 pumpkin? Since
15's
I have
crazy.
the points for it.
I think. Well, I don't want to get to buy something yet. All right.
Can you remind me when we pass the rat on the board? What does that mean?
So each rat tail just gives you additional spaces that you get to start further. And so if you pass one, then
Mushroom is
you get one less essentially.
whenever you-
Because
Okay, so I would move.
You put it
mine forward
aside.
and be-
we'll
And at the
we'll
end of
say
the-
how many
end
rat
of
tails
the
everyone
round,
has.
you can choose to place it, or you can save it to
Oh.
a future round.
So it's Ruth. I think it's your turn to
My
buy.
turn.
It's very fine. It's not
I
great.
have 14.
I like the other yellow one.
Nice.
The doubles.
And-
Yeah.
That one's great.
The double yellow one way better than this
Spider.
This one's still
Yeah,
pretty
did you
good.
buy
I like
something?
this one.
Yes.
All right. With my
Okay,
15 money, I think I'm gonna buy a 2 blue chip because they got some good abilities, and I guess just a. Do I want a spider or a mushroom? I'm gonna start getting just some mushrooms as my,
I'm gonna get-
as my
Sometimes
filler.
I
My
never
15,
draw the
I'm
ones
gonna
that I
get-
buy.
A 2 ginger and a pumpkin.
Nice,
Not a
guys.
bad idea.
Pretty cool.
Not bad.
Before we get into the next round, I just want to welcome everybody who is watching and just joining the stream. We're playing
Thanks for
Quacks of
joining, guys.
Quedlinburg on Halloween.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear what
Halloween.
costumes you guys are planning to wear, and
Oh.
comment down below
Welcome to.
if this is if you're watching the video after the live stream. What did you wear on Halloween? Was it board game related? Was it another show game? Let us know. And we're gonna get into round 3.
Round 4.
Round 4.
And Alex, I lied. You can join round 5. It's
Oh.
gonna be a lot more fun. Don't worry. I'm gonna get some nice chips for you.
Depending on if I join.
Wait.
So we're getting
Oh,
into
you
round
switch?
4
Yeah,
out of
just don't
9
go around.
already, and let's get into it
Hold on,
right
before
now.
we
Oh,
We get-
Remind me about the
you
drops
get
in
to
it.
flip this.
We gotta
Oh.
know about the tails.
So yeah, everyone gets rat tails. It
Everybody
looks like
gets
blue gets
one.
1, yellow and black get 1, and red gets 2.
And then is there
I
a
do
card?
wanna say,
you guys do a card?
being good at the beginning of the game
Yeah, we're about
makes
to.
other people
So
better
then
than
it
you
just
in the
moves
future
to there
games.
It's
because
true.
And I
But you've gotten a lot of money
no,
too.
this one moves here.
Okay.
actually I've
So you
got less
have a
money
little
than
bit
you
less
have
advantage
overall. I
because
think.
you're higher on the board.
Because first game I
Yeah,
got
that's
I
fine.
got
But
I
it
got
moved
11.
back.
I got 9.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's fair.
it will move
That's
back
fair.
the more points you get.
Gotcha.
Because you're further away from the lead.
Okay.
That's why.
So, it's Lena's rounded? No, Lena already flipped a card.
Yeah,
It
so
is
it's
Ruth's.
Ruth's flip.
little bit. You're right in front of Jacob.
Yeah, I know. Can you, the camera's angled like away from me. I'm wondering if you like turn it.
I'm
a
wondering if
little
you did
bit.
that on purpose.
It's not angled away from you.
He wanted to show off my costume.
How about now?
If you just turned it a little bit. That was the slightest.
Little dot.
It's
That's what we
literally
needed.
so wide it doesn't make a difference.
I think. I
Well,
think you're showing.
yeah, you're in the,
I have noticed. I've been trying to fight getting into the
You're
camera.
here now. You're here.
That's my
Okay.
fault,
Don't
mostly.
worry. Everyone can
Not
see
that
your
So you can
beautiful
flip
face.
this one.
New
It will do
event.
something.
Okay. Choose.
All right.
Uh,
No, go, sorry. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
It says choose. Take 1 black chip or any 2 chip or 3 rubies.
Wow.
Ooh, 3 rubies.
So, starting with Ruth, we gotta make that decision because it does matter. For instance, if Nathan gets a black chip, I might be more tempted to, but we'll see. So you can go ahead and. Crap.
I need 2
There's
chip
so
or
many
3
good
rubies.
options.
2 chip is pretty nice.
Yeah, 2 chip is really nice, but 3 rubies?
Even more nice,
What the heck?
some would say.
You move your drop
Even
up
more
2
nice.
places, which is
I'm trying to figure out
kind
my
of the same
costume.
as a 2
There's
chip.
like little
and
flipper
it's actually
hands,
more likelihood. Ooh.
and it's got finger holes in it.
That's so good.
It does?
Yeah.
Inside the wing?
All right,
Yeah.
Nathan, what
You
would
can
you like?
see him!
Yes.
That's so funny.
Hey guys.
Alex, you need to wear
My trackpad
this
does not work
costume
with it, so
This is cute.
I'm not gonna just wear this
Hmm.
costume randomly.
I know, but you could be a penguin every year. And each year we'll just...
I'll take the 2 ginge.
Up
2
your penguin
ginger.
stats.
Those are good. I'm thinking about it, but I think I might just stick with blue to just make sure I don't lose.
Oh, man.
I have a bunch of blue chips in my bag, so I'm gonna be able to win now.
Brian, have a good day.
Oh,
See you
maybe,
later.
yeah.
Bye.
Woo.
Happy
Good
Halloween.
news.
Happy Halloween.
Thanks for joining.
Can I place one of them in your pot? I don't know.
The
Lena,
black one.
I know.
what would you like?
I
I'm happy for you to get a black one because then I don't have to worry about it.
already have 2 black ones.
You can get 3. No, I wouldn't get 3. I would get 'em.
All right, so you're starting round 4.
Once Lena makes her
Yeah.
decision on the event card.
You can do it, babe.
We got a live showcase
this-
of analysis
what is the card called
paralysis
again?
in Quacks of Quedlinburg.
I just...
You get. You only get to choose one.
I know I can only choose one.
That's the name
Why
of the
would
card.
I be able to choose 3? I
That's
just
fair.
don't
Can't choose
know
3
if
rupees.
I
Oh,
want to
no!
move into
Evan,
the-
lean back.
Way to go.
I have bad posture. It's part of my character.
They all have.
It's part of my costume.
You're making me have bad posture.
Okay,
That's
okay,
such
I'm
a
just
that's
gonna
such
do
a
this.
diss. You're making me have bad posture.
What does this one do again?
You get a after you pull that chip, you get to pull 2 chips out and decide which one you want to place, or place
Oh.
none of them. So if you pull 2 white chips, you can just put them back and say sorry.
Okay.
Lucho AB says, "Not sure how we're gonna paint our faces yet. All the rat talk or rat tail talk reminds me of my 7-year-old self, though. That's fun."
Oh, he's a rat tail.
I think we're talking about these rat tails, not that one. Wait,
This
Nah.
is technically
Does this
not a
count
rat
as a
tail.
rat
I didn't think it was a
Rat
rat tail.
tail's more of like
In the back.
Rat
in
tail's
the
in the
back.
The
Yeah,
worst
does
is
it have
beaver
to
tail.
be?
What?
I love
This is a
that
paddle
hairstyle?
braid.
Have you guys not heard of beaver tails?
What's a
It's just
beaver
like
tail?
it's like dreadlock flap from on the back.
Maybe
it's
someone
literally
likes.
like a beaver tail.
Maybe someone likes beaver tail, Evan.
It's okay
I've
if they
never
like it,
heard of a
but I
beaver
don't want
tail.
it.
I
Do you
thought
have to
there was
sew-
a beaver tail like donut. It's like a bear claw.
That is
Oh.
also.
Oh.
Is that
sounds
true?
good.
Sounds like a good
Isn't it
donut.
just
Speaking of
called a bear
donuts,
claw?
Someone pass me a.
But it's
Donut?
no.
Don't
it's
eat
like
donut
a
on the
bear
stream.
claw,
What?
But it's like
It's the worst
We
board
ate
game.
pizza
snack.
on the stream.
it's
Yeah.
Donuts
Donuts
are
are
sticky.
fine.
Really?
And
I
pizza
don't know.
isn't?
Maybe it was on a show.
Like
Yeah.
a bear claw.
Pizza's
like,
greasy.
Yeah, it's
All
it's
right,
a
are you
big
guys ready to
flat
start
donut
round
that's filled
4?
with cream
Whoops.
dipped
Yes.
in chocolate.
I did.
I'm
I'm
starting
ready
now.
to start.
That's what
It
I
sounds like an eclair.
We're going
no,
for it.
No, it's like this big.
Nice. I'm gonna put this back.
It like has. It looks like a paw.
Yeah, it looks like I remember it looks like.
Ooh. This is an interesting
Ooh.
choice.
I
I
thought it
pulled
had,
a
like,
green chip and a white chip. Why would I place the
No.
white chip? I might actually, so I could get the
Maybe
green chip
different.
later.
Oh, that at the end.
That's a good question. I'm just gonna put the green
Oh
chip
my
out. I just want to go
gosh.
further. I don't really care about getting
Both
that
of
die.
my freaking green chips. Right in
I'll
the
take a
beginning.
2.
Oof, the
Holy
2.
Mangler Dog said you should all have penguin suits on with the flippers on your hands so we can watch you struggle to handle the board game.
Would
on
be-
it. It was a struggle trying to play Ice Cool where you flick the little penguin guys with these flippers. It was like pretty annoying.
Oh jeez, do I stop there?
Thankfully, it has hand.
I've been defeated.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so this one I do what?
I might just stop.
I just take
Okay,
out
I've
the
got
next one
plenty
and
of
decide if
stuff
I
in
Or-
my bag.
Or I can
Only
flash.
one chip
Me too. I
will
have
make me explode.
the 3 will make me explode. I
So
have
do you
1
place-
3,
That's always
and I
something.
have
draw
8
this?
chips. So it's a
That's
1 in
like
8
your-
chance
Yes,
right
so
here.
you place
That's always
that
something
one.
I keep in
It's
mind.
this one, and then you'll
Man, what a
decide
great-
the
When you're
next
thinking
one,
about-
Me
and
too.
decide if
Okay.
you want to keep
When you're
I'll
thinking
just
about
leave
pulling
that.
a chip
Just
or
leave
not
that.
pulling a chip, thinking, okay, how many chips would actually make
Oh
me
my, I'm only at
explode?
4.
And compared to how many there are in there,
It's a classic fraction.
5.
it's a classic fraction.
It was a 1 in 8 chance, and I was
Probably.
fine.
Bust.
Do
Class frack.
so I can get
Crazy.
a roll, or I can get a droplet forward. Droplet forward is better. Do I pull another chip? No, I don't. I'm just gonna stop there. I'm stopping there.
6.
I'm at 7. Oh, there you go. I'm at 7.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually
But I
gonna choose the
really
green
want
one
one more.
to upgrade 2
But that's
chips.
okay. I don't need one more.
Oh.
17? Shoot.
Bless you.
Thank you. What am I doing? 17.
Yep. I've changed my decision.
Jacob.
Yeah. I'm wondering if I want to pull another one.
You're
If
still.
you pull nothing, you could upgrade the last 2 chips and do those ones.
Oh, I'm
Where you
already
at?
planning to pull nothing.
Oh,
You're
perfect.
I'm at 7.
You can't
Jacob's
pull
at
one
7.
white.
Pull a chip. Pull a chip. Pull a chip.
Ruby. Do you
Poopy
still
stink.
get the ruby if you bust?
I had to do it.
Yes.
So
You
Jacob's
still get the
deciding
Ruby-
if
the-
he's
the
pulling a
Ruby.
chip or
Big
not.
Rube.
Yeah, Jacob's making a crazy decision
Well,
right now.
I'm already pretty ahead in points.
I would do it.
I.
Sorry, Table.
You could spare a loss.
Ah!
Wow! Such a good
What did he
pull.
get?
He got
a
another spider.
Oh my gosh! That's
Now
like
he gets an extra ruby,
What in
an
the
extra die
world?
roll,
literally optimal. That's what that's
Do
that's
you
Jacob's nickname.
understand?
and now he gets to
now?
upgrade 2 chips at the end.
Jacob's nickname is literally optimal.
Literally optimal.
Everything.
Um,
he does.
No, yeah,
I
it's
busted
true.
last round.
Jacob's good at games. He's got good strategy sense. In like any game, he's like naturally pretty good, except for like a few, and then it's my favorite games.
Like Mage Knight.
Yeah, no, I don't know. But
Ooh,
even when
or
game
Anime
comes down to
Koji.
luck, he still gets lucky too.
Okay. Lena has beaten me a couple
3
times.
times in a row on Anime Koji.
Hanami Koji
Yeah.
is Jacob's weakness. His
It is.
kryptonite. So
It's the
I'm actually.
ladies.
I was
um,
It's
I'm
just the
very
ladies on the
very
pod.
Well,
proud
this actually happens during the buying phase. So
seeing my wife just destroy Jacob.
It was pretty hilarious.
I don't know how it happened.
Yeah,
every
but
time.
do we want to talk about how much I destroyed in Quacks last time we played?
Fair.
this is your game. You're a lucky guy.
And when we played Root,
Yeah, in Hanami Koji there's no luck, so that's why Lena.
That's right.
what?
And Lena knows how to deal with geishas. That's
What?
That's true.
Jacob just went.
Man, what a swindler.
mesmerized the whole time.
So,
I couldn't
okay.
think straight.
I think that Jacob got the furthest without exploding. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
We're up to 19, Ruby.
So you get to roll that die. Get a 1
man.
point, please.
He was at
Yeah.
7.
What?
You were at 7,
Well,
and you still
well,
decided
that's
to draw this one, and then you drew another one.
Yeah.
I get 2 points in total. And I
You
get 5
roll-
points.
Oh, I got you. You rolled 3 times.
Man.
Anyone else get...
I get a bonus
No.
die roll from my
I'll get a
spider.
die roll.
I am
did
going
you
to
do?
upgrade it.
Need Toozle.
Nathan Toozle.
Wait, do we do this? And 5 phase?
See?
And you get a
Okay,
spider
but
as well.
Hold on. I do.
We're getting a lot of spider bonuses this game.
It's a good spider bonus.
Ruby.
I want to sing it every single time.
Don't
can't.
do it. Anyone can move their moth forward if they have an appropriate amount of moths. Looks like Ruth doesn't have more than either person.
Mm-mm.
Nathan has more than me because I didn't pull it that time.
Draw.
I have more
And so
than
Nathan gets to put a drop.
both.
Elena gets a drop and a Rube.
Rude.
Rube.
And I haven't bought a single moth.
Well, we'll see.
Jacob, he's so cool.
He doesn't have a single moth. Like my rhyme. Anyone
No,
who,
I don't like your
anyone who gets a ruby may get the ruby.
I want to.
And then tell me how many points you get if you didn't
4.
explode.
50.
I already got my
No,
points.
I get 3 points.
15 points.
So we
3
are
points for Ruth.
basically halfway through the game. We've got
And
Evan,
can
is that
I-
2?
4 more rounds, 5 more rounds.
Well, I'll get the rat tails in a
5,
second.
6, 7, 8, 9. We've got
And then
5 rounds
now it's
left.
time to start spending money. Starting with you. We'll do the
Starting-
rubies in a second, so but we can spend money on our new
Evan,
chips.
can you tell me what points we're at?
Yeah. So Jacob's ahead at 15 points. Me and Lena are tied at 11, and then Ruth is at 8, and Nathan is at 6 points. But we will see
It's a pretty
How
tight
things-
game. I mean,
how things
usually
turn out in the end.
usually things get pretty.
Yeah.
They stay pretty close
You wanna do
until
this,
the
Nathan?
last 2 rounds where you see who really built a bag that can perform, that can really work well together.
So Ruth, you have $15 to spend.
One of my favorite parts about this game is that some of the chips really work well in tandem with each other. So
The freaking mushroom pumpkin.
yeah, so like
The classic
some of the
combo.
chips really
Can I
accent
spend
other
Yeah, you can spend your rubies
ingredients,
now as
and
well.
so
How many
by
times
the
do you
end
do
of
many
that?
rubies!
by the end of the
As
game, you
many
can
times as
really
you could spend
see
them.
if
so
your
it's
bag
2 to move it.
has created an incredible potion,
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
there's
you can move it.
or not.
You can move it.
and it's really
and
fun.
then
Oh.
you'll get the rat tail
Ruth,
still. So
If you spend your gold coin, you could do one per thing, as you can move it 6 spaces this round.
If you
Wait,
guys-
wait, wait. At the
Wait.
end of the turn.
have any
If you spend your gold
questions
coin,
about the
Oh my
game,
which
God.
is super
feel
worth
free
it.
to leave it
Oh,
down
yeah.
down below, and we're more than happy.
Wait, is
Yeah,
that just
I
one
wanna do
time?
that.
Guys, we have an herb witch. Board
And
critic,
then
pay attention
this
here.
guy goes here,
Ruth
and
over
this
here
guy
has
goes
6
here.
rubies. She could have moved
So
her
you
droplet
start
forward
at
3
12.
times, but she's using her gold chip to make the cost 1, and now she gets to move her droplet forward 6 spaces.
What?
Pretty crazy.
Holy moly!
Is going to dominate
That
potentially.
Oh,
We'll
like,
see.
The penguin is so
Um,
good.
Thank you. Mad
Bye.
Max 46 also just said, loving the costume, Alex. Thank you so much. It is ice cool penguin costume.
Yeah.
Board Game Critic said present. He's watching.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So if you
Yo.
didn't see that amazing witch herb move,
I'm
Ruth
very
just
excited to buy.
Ruth
the
just
question.
dominated with
Steve
her
had a
droplet
question about if
6
that was worth
forward.
it.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
I
Oh,
said-
the herb witches.
Oh yeah, the herb
He-
witches expansion.
he asked-
I personally really like it.
he
And
asked
it
what-
doesn't like take anything away.
He asked what we think about them, if they're fun to play with. He said he hasn't had a lot of fun or added fun playing.
Speaking
with
of
them.
having fun, I'm going to use this
I
copper
am
chip
2.
to upgrade the last 2 chips in my pot to make my green one a
Oh, yeah.
2.
Just put a,
Such a
put
hard
a 4 in
time.
here.
I did
Making
not
this
put that 4 in
decision.
there. And putting my 2 as a 4. So yeah, to me, I really love the herb witches. I feel like they add a new layer of decisions that I really think add a lot. It's a lot about timing of when you want to actually spend that thing. For instance, this one is upgrade the last 2 chips in your pot 1 level, or upgrade any single 1 chip. And so waiting out until you have those 2 chips that you want to upgrade at the end, sometimes it takes too long, and so you have to decide to do it earlier to just get any 1 chip. but you could be getting 2 upgrades if you find that perfect pull.
Yeah.
To
It's
me, it's
pretty
that
great.
kind of decision that is what Quacks is all about. So pushing your luck and whatnot.
And for anyone just joining, make sure to subscribe below if you're not, and ring the bell so you don't miss future live streams, because we are going to be live streaming more often.
Every single day.
No.
No.
Just kidding.
Maybe one day we'll get to a full
Daily live
daily
streams.
live
Jeez.
stream. I don't think
That'd
that's
be
gonna happen
crazy.
anytime soon. Mr. Board Gamer said, "Ha, I love the costume." We actually are all wearing costumes,
Yes.
It's true.
so there are multiple. Again, we'll go through them. Evan is
Evan
Robinson Crusoe from Friday. Go look up the board game if you want to know why he looks like he's just wearing.
I'm just
tan
wearing a
shirt.
brown shirt because that's what Robinson Crusoe wears in the game.
Jacob
So,
is wearing a robe like
a Jedi.
thing. He is a full on Jedi with the Jedi braid. He's got a
This is cool, though.
lightsaber.
Jacob made this.
Show it closer to
He
the
made
the
it.
camera.
Cool.
So it's a lot more impressive than my costume. This isn't even my shirt. I'm borrowing it from one of my housemates.
Lena
What?
is a park
Oh.
ranger from the game Parks.
Yep.
Ruth is
I'm so
Sophie
ready.
from Howl's Moving Castle. Again, like the best.
Best costume
And
here. No,
Nathan
Larry's
is-
good too. Jacob's is good too.
I forgot his name. Joe
Nathan's good too.
something.
Joseph
Alex is good
Joestar.
too.
Joseph Joestar
Yes.
from JoJo.
Evan.
So
It's not a great costume.
thank you guys
Wow,
so
my
much
bag is so
for
cool.
Mine too.
hanging out with us. We are playing Quacks of Quedlinburg.
And
We're on
we're
round
on to
5.
round 5.
So let's get into round
I'm
5.
actually an
The
apprentice.
board game
But I
critic
can't
said,
put it
"Go
on."
Robinson Crusoe."
Is this an
Mr.
actual
Board
Jedi
Gamer said,
costume?
"Dope Saber."
No,
Have to
this
say,
is- I bought
Nathan's
this
Joseph
today.
is top notch. And
Yes.
So it's not a
Sophie,
costume.
Yes.
Both-
It's not a costume, but it's my
Okay.
it is my costume.
Right.
All
It's
right.
my-
So-
it's my
I can't
custom
see my
made
boots.
costume.
I have the
I was
boots
just
and
wondering if
everything.
this was actually billed as a
Whoa!
costume.
She even has
No.
Sophie's boots, which I
I
didn't.
it's so
tried.
cool.
I didn't
No.
even
Are
know
you gonna wear
Sophie
this
had.
otherwise?
I probably will. I'll probably wear this.
They're more like work
Mhm.
boot. I mean, work boot looking boots. But hey,
Okay.
I had 3 days.
I'm wearing
3
I'm wearing
days.
Evan's boots and Alex's pants right now.
I'm also wearing Alex's pants. I don't have khakis for some reason.
For some reason, they just needed to borrow our pants. Mad Max 46 says, "Have you all seen any good scary movies this month? Any
Oh.
recommendations?"
So
That's a good
tonight
question.
or later today, we're gonna be watching
Wow.
Over the Garden
It's not
Wall.
scary.
Oh, so
And it's not a
scary.
movie.
It's not that scary.
It is
And it's
kind
not a
of.
movie.
Not-
Not scary.
It's
Not
kind
that scary.
of creepy.
Not a movie.
It's creepy,
It's pretty creepy.
but it is what we're watching for Halloween. I don't love scary movies. Usually, I don't watch a lot of them. Although I do love the show Twin Peaks, which does get pretty horrific at certain points, and I do love that show. So that's my scariest recommendation.
I saw Shining for the first time.
Ooh.
And if you haven't seen it for the first time, go ahead.
The Shining.
Yeah.
And if you have seen it for the first time,
Watch it again.
watch it,
Watch
a second
it
time.
again.
Speaking of, I'd watch it a second time with you. Caitlin's one want to watch it too.
The only horror movie I've probably seen is Insidious 1 and 2,
I've never even heard of that.
which is
I probably have.
a very scary movie. It was not my choice. I was with a group of friends and we wanted to watch it.
They forced.
It was a
Jacob.
good story. It's like good, but I'm not a horror movie type guy.
Yeah, I'm also not a horror movie type guy. I
No.
do like suspense, but
Thriller.
yeah, like things that are intense are still good,
Yeah.
but like horror, it's not my
Once
my
was a
game.
doll.
I do like dressing up
Oh.
in costumes.
Star Wars is my Halloween movie. So.
All right.
Caitlin
hey,
said
I
just
just want-
Coraline and Paranorman.
Ooh,
Coraline is great.
Oh.
Coraline is great.
My
Nightmare
favorite
Before
scary
Christmas.
movie is
Oh.
The Shining, and
I don't
she'd watch it a
like it.
second time.
all right. Hold on. Go ahead and read your card, and then I'm not asking.
Okay, I have an announcement. The pot is full. Any player who gets to roll the die this round rolls twice.
Ooh.
Wow. Wait, hold on. Does that mean if you end
Oh,
with
agreed.
two
Spiders
spiders, you
do
get to
2
roll
dice, too.
4
6
times.
dice?
Spiders get double die rolls, and being furthest gets double die roll as well. So,
So
Oh my
I have a
gosh.
question: Is
Never
Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie? I think hands down, it's a Halloween movie.
I don't like the or. That's the magic of it, is that you can watch it either time.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
I think I'm gonna watch it tomorrow on November 1st because that marks Halloween is over, and Christmas is coming.
Oh yeah.
So
Do you?
Nightmare Before Christmas is happening every day of November.
Somebody's gonna
That feels
attack
good.
you for Thanksgiving.
I-
For skipping Thanksgiving.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No,
When do you listen to Christmas music? Do you listen to Christmas music
on Halloween.
after Thanksgiving, after Halloween, or
Caitlin also said, "I'll be watching Nightmare Before Christmas tomorrow. As
Listen,
sort of a
wait,
transition.
I wonder why.
Listen,
I think we're watching it together.
in the privacy of my own car, as soon as the weather gets cold, I'm
Yeah,
listening to
as
Christmas
soon,
music.
as soon as the first freeze, I'm listening to Christmas
You
music.
could call it
Yeah, but
cold.
is that like just cold weather or legit like 32 degrees
As
Fahrenheit,
soon-
whatever that is?
If
Celsius?
if it hits 32 degrees
0
anywhere
degrees
in
I was
a,
about to say 0
Celsius.
degrees Celsius.
in a
Yeah.
as long as
Fahrenheit.
as long
Because
as
it
Fahrenheit.
you're
got to-
Fahrenheit.
'cause it got
chilly.
to 33
No, it got
where
it,
we were living. Like when I went to work one morning, it was 33. I was like, "You're
Was that
close."
Monday?
not quite freezing.
Early in the week.
I think as long as you shiver.
Destiny said we're putting the Christmas tree up November 1st this
Nice.
year.
Oh
Woo!
yeah, that's tomorrow this
That's
year.
That is
Tomorrow.
tomorrow this
Oh my
year.
Yeah.
Oh.
I am full on listening to music whenever, and I really dislike when people get upset about when
Jacob.
people listen to Christmas music.
I'm about to listen to metal music on Christmas Day.
Anyways,
See, I'm fine with
this
that.
is a
I'm actually-
Halloween live stream.
Made it up.
You're right. You're right.
Christmas.
We'll talk about this more in the
You're
Christmas
just-
stream.
You get upset about the Christmas stuff,
Which is
and then you're
tomorrow.
talking about the
Tomorrow is our Christmas stream.
All right, we're gonna get into round
Yeah,
5,
yeah.
and then we'll get back to some of your comments.
come on.
So keep them coming. We love chatting
Go,
with you
go,
guys
go,
so much
go,
for hanging
go,
out.
go, go,
Right off
go.
the bat.
Round 5.
That is a flex.
Oh my gosh! I almost wanted. Well, no, this is actually good.
Three's great at the start.
Okay, so
Ooh,
Evan,
easy.
I want you to talk us through
What's happening
what's
now?
going on.
First of all, I just pulled a 4 blue chip, and what that means, can you see this?
Ooh.
It's kind of-
I'm so
It's gonna
dumb, like-
focus.
So the 4 blue chip lets me pull out
Oh yeah.
4 chips,
That
and I get to
was
choose which one I want to place.
That is
Previous played chip
Mega
was-
Drive
and
right
heck
there.
about look,
There was no previously played chip.
I pulled out
This
all
one's
these
white.
chips. I'm
Caitlin
gonna
said
choose
it.
this one.
Caitlin said, "Is the Christmas stream tomorrow?" Question mark.
Yeah, Jacob, we were joking. The Christmas stream's tomorrow,
Whoa.
on November 1st.
Man,
November
that's-
1st. That'd be
Well,
pretty
I ain't
cool.
even white
Put
yet.
this chip aside. After you have stopped drawing, choose to either use it.
So
or
I'm
save
pulling
it.
more blue chips, and this time I get to decide between this yellow chip and this orange chip. The yellow chip is nice because it's 2, but what it does is it makes the white chip before that I placed. If the one before is white, I'm gonna put it back in my bag. So I want to have it in my bag, hopefully to be able to do that. But I might never pull it now, so that's the risk I'm gonna take.
So the pot only boils over if you get over 7 white chips.
Correct. You
don't
have
have
no white
any,
chips.
So
Yeah,
you could.
it's kinda
You
scaring
should
me.
just keep those.
That's a good thing.
Lucho AB said he got his girlfriend to watch Ready or Not. She doesn't do horror at all, but she enjoyed
No,
it.
it's
More
only
of
if
a
it's the very
horror
most
comedy.
recent.
I haven't seen
That's
Ready or
Pointless, I
Not,
wouldn't
but
have bought them.
horror
Do
comedy
you wanna
Yeah, I haven't
could.
heard that one.
switch it?
I might be able to enjoy that. It depends.
Horror comedy.
If
Horror
you
Feel
comedy.
comfortable.
What is it? Nightmare Before Christmas? Is that what that movie's called?
Yeah.
Which the
It's
animated
like
one?
animated. I
It's
got
really good.
3 minutes in, and it was so scary.
That-
I couldn't
What?
watch it.
But you
How old
can't.
are you?
I hate claymation though.
Lena,
Oh.
Lena can't do any kind of
Really
claymation.
good.
I hate it.
Probably because it is mostly tied with spooky things. But you
Well,
like
always.
Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and
Like
Gromit
Wallace
is
and
the
Gromit.
exception to everything.
Every
I actually
rule.
haven't seen Wallace and Gromit.
Wasn't it
Whoa.
the Coraline experience?
Pause.
Coraline?
Oh,
That did scare me.
I hated
a little bit.
Coraline.
Coraline is creepy.
Coraline's very creepy.
Hey,
Yeah.
I saw it.
It's
I saw it
very
as an
good.
adult, so I'm okay.
Okay.
But a lot of people
gonna
were
stop.
like, "Oh, animated movie. Okay, I'll take my 6-year-old to see
Can you-
Coraline."
Yeah.
And it's like
No.
I don't want my eyes to
spend
be.
rubies to flip over
Buttons.
your glasses,
Yeah,
I used to
buttons.
fill it.
Yeah. I saw that on an ad and I
flip
was
it-
like,
to flip
that's the
it,
worst.
well,
Just
yeah.
flip it over. So you couldn't do that.
Get out.
You have
Never.
to-
Get out.
Get out.
Oh, get out.
You get to
Oh
roll
my
dice, what,
gosh.
6 times for that?
I know. I'm trying to figure out if I should do more. Or
I would just stop there to
I
get
think
that
I'm
double
gonna
die
stop.
off.
You can flip
Jeez.
this over. Is that what you're asking?
So Evan, keep.
Oh, you can
It
use
costs rubies
No.
to flip it
To
over.
It costs
refill it.
rubies to refill
Just
it, but you
refill
can
it.
use
So
it
if I
right now.
boil over, like if I keep going and I boil over,
Well, you can't use it if you're going to stop yourself from boiling over.
It only works to.
Yeah.
It's like a preemptive thing. Like, oh, I don't want this 2 here because now I'm scared I will explode. So after I pull the 2, you can flip the flask over, put it back in your bag. You can't do it to unexplode.
I have to remember that I have
So
this.
stopping there is actually really good.
This
Well,
isn't me saying that you shouldn't keep going, so I can't roll. This is also me saying you get 6 rolls, where
Yeah.
if you pull another chip, you only get to roll 4 times instead, unless it's a green one you pull.
So stopping there is
I think I'm
really,
gonna
really
stop.
It's
fantastic.
a really good place because
That's a
you
fantastic
could
Six
potentially
rolls?
get 6 rubies.
Yeah.
Ruth is again destroying. She could get
6
6
rolls.
droplets for it again.
If she rolls the droplet 6
Six
times,
times.
first of all,
Oh,
that's
I've
that's a
rolled-
Yahtzee.
Oh, wait,
that's more
how
than
many,
a Yahtzee.
How many times have I rolled? I've rolled,
I don't know.
We can find out later. Count-
and
go ahead
I
and
have,
count.
and
Yeah. Dance party.
Don't play any copyrighted music.
That's not copyright.
I hope that's not
It
copyrighted.
I'm
should
joking,
be
I'm
fine.
joking.
Is
And it
Apple
didn't play
Alarms?
for more than a few seconds.
No,
Yeah,
you're
come on. I can sing
No.
that
Don't
song.
sing it.
Don't sing it.
Can I roll?
For-
So yeah, we're going to start
You
with
can't help
the
yourself.
person who got the furthest gets to
Every
roll
single time.
twice.
I'm at 21.
Ruth and Jacob tied at 21, so they both get to roll twice. And then we'll
No
go ahead and do the
way.
spider
You go
rolls
first.
as well. So you get to roll 6 times in a row.
So do I go ahead and just roll 6
That's
times?
impossible.
Go ahead and roll 6 times. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
We'll supply you with your rewards. Pumpkin again. Oh my gosh,
Oh.
that's so
Happy
good.
Halloween.
Point.
Point.
I got it.
Point.
Pumpkin again. Oh my gosh.
2
2
points. It's a little cocked, but it's fine.
Does it smell
Oh,
sweet?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Heyo.
Motorcycle break.
Wow.
So many pumpkins.
4 pumpkins. All right, here we go. Here's 6 water droplets. Actually, 4.
Motorcycle break.
We'll see how long this lasts.
Oh, he's
but
gone.
These.
he drove away.
Someone's having a happy
One of
Halloween.
these.
Jeepers.
Guy, Lucho AB asked, I'm
points.
assuming to Lena, how about Gumby for claymation kind of
I've never
animation?
seen it.
It's
Never
mostly
seen
cute. I
I've
think
never
you
seen
would like it. I
I've
think
just
you.
seen.
Caitlin said Gumby is whack. I love it.
Gumby is awesome.
I've just seen
It's
the,
kind of whack.
the guy, but I've never seen the show.
I get to roll the die 2 times. I'm feeling very, very
I like
good
do
about it.
my best to avoid.
Wow.
Ooh.
In 1 point.
Justice.
So, Lena, you get to roll twice as well.
Okay.
Nathan.
Yeah.
1 point.
Oh, come on. Ah.
Reroll it. Reroll it. That was very
It
cocked.
was on Jacob's board. Ruby.
So we got to roll the die a lot of times. Ruth in particular just got 4 pumpkins in her bag from the die
That-
rolls,
That's really
That
which
is
is
crazy.
crazy.
like 12 money. I actually am very nervous that Ruth is gonna win. I'm
Wait.
nervous about it.
You should be happy
I would be
for
happy
her.
about it.
Shaking in your
I'm nervous.
in your
So
I'm so scared.
skinny boots.
It's up on your
me and Nathan
eyeballs.
both have
Moth
2.
time.
Me and Nathan both have 2 moths, so we're both getting to move it forward because
Yeah.
that. And then Lena has more than everyone, so she gets a ruby and a moth. Or
And
and
we
a
get
droplet.
rubies.
And then if you stopped at a ruby
Oh,
space,
never mind.
grab your rubies.
All right. I'm gonna do the same thing that
What am I
Ruth did.
doing?
How many rubies do you have?
6.
Come on! How'd you get that many rubies? Oh, you rolled 2? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just saved mine like forever, and I was
Yeah,
like, I
well, you
have
got-
a lot. I need to do something about this.
That's great. You got the card thing.
Yeah.
So Jacob spent his
Come on.
his 6 rubies he got this round
Oh.
on
I might
the
not be
flask
kind of
thing as
taking
well,
it
or the
there.
droplets.
That goes there.
Jacob's putting up
I
a
have
fight.
to remember I
Yeah.
have.
So before we get into round 6, we've got a question.
We have a lot of things. to
Would
report
you
on this.
rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck? It's the classic
It
question.
is a classic question.
Horse-sized duck.
Duck-sized horses would be a lot more
Horse-sized
intense.
duck.
There's also 100 of them,
100.
Yeah.
and they're
Wait a
trying to
second.
fight me.
100.
A
too many.
duck-sized horse?
Yes, one duck-sized.
No, no, 100
No,
duck-sized horses.
No.
No, it's a horse-sized duck.
Yeah, it's a wait.
And then
And
100
100
Oh,
duck-sized
the
duck-sized
one,
horses.
the
horses.
one,
Yeah,
the one. I fight the one.
Oh,
You'd fight the
No.
1 big duck.
100
No,
baby
the
horses.
one.
Sounds insane.
1 giant duck
You've
or
got
a
to-
ton
Okay.
of tiny
Unless
horses.
You've
they
just
fight
got
them?
to evade.
Why do we have
As
to fight them?
somebody who has owned ducks, I would not fight a giant duck. I would go with the 100 mini horses.
Wow,
Ooh.
insight.
Oh.
Not, just saying.
Tell
'cause
us-
As
that's-
someone who has
like, as-
fought
like-
horses, size doesn't matter in this situation.
They're smart. They're fast.
Yeah,
Wow.
ducks
They are.
are savage when they go after insects, and you would almost be the same
Oh,
as an
sh-
insect.
Don't
so...
ducks have like tiny little razor teeth?
I have
And if
I
you
have
have
a
fungus,
I know geese
lightsaber,
do.
so I'm not
Have-
scared.
Lots of
I
razor
have
teeth.
Yeah,
Tools.
Mangler
Mangler Dog asked a great
4
question. Do
points.
we get any weapons, Mad Max? What is the scenario here? What are we
Uh,
fighting with?
we're just
If it's just our
Yeah,
fists,
It's whatever you have in your costume.
Oh no.
I'm just a penguin.
I'm here to protect
I'm pretty much a
them.
duck.
As a
I'm
park
pretty much a
ranger, you
human-sized
might have
duck.
Some kind of like
Ooh,
tranquilizer
you do.
gun or something.
And
Yeah,
you
but
get
I'm
your
here to
smarts.
protect every wildlife.
Well,
and
that's
Yeah,
You
but
would-
the
you
wildlife
would
is
train-
fighting you.
You
right
would
now.
train all of them, all the horses.
just tame them.
That would be
Just
awesome
keep
if you
them
had
as my
100
pets. In
tame
that case,
duck-sized
I would
horses.
love a ginormous duck because it would be so cool if it could fly.
DJ Franzi Bear
Oh.
says, "Have you ever fought a duck-sized duck? Ducks bite like crazy." Yeah,
Geese? Oh man,
Again,
geese are.
my input. That's why.
yeah,
The
it makes
geese.
sense.
Geese are scary.
I don't know.
They
I'm
chase
just
you.
thinking about what a horse kick does to a person.
But a
and
tiny
make it
one?
smaller. It's gonna hurt way less,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
still like
It's gonna be in
But
your
there's
shins
a
though.
ton of them.
Ooh,
There's
hundred.
100
horse,
of them.
100 horse
Can
kicks
you
in the
stop
shin.
'em?
But horses are
Oh.
pretty gentle creatures, though. I don't think they're gonna be that intense.
They're
Ducks,
fight- they're-
like when they're mad,
No, but
like,
you have to fight the horse.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
they're fighting you back.
Are they actively trying to fight you,
Fight it.
or like?
But
what?
is this a horse like protecting her baby fighting, or does this horse have like
Oh.
freaking laser guns or
Just
something?
for
That's what I mean.
100
Watches.
horse,
Laser
100 mini
horses.
laser horses.
100 mini laser horses. You are dressed very convincingly as a carrot.
Ruth, I have a suggestion for you.
Okay.
You can use your copper chip
Ooh,
to upgrade the
nice.
last 2 chips in your pot, and so you can make both of these
I
2.
was, yeah, I was looking at this.
It's a
That
great
is
time to do it.
really
Silver
good.
one
In case you didn't know.
Yeah.
So the one
if you
is-
explode, you could suffer no penalties, so you can still get the points. You can
Keep
still
in mind,
roll a die
Evan
if you're
is
first.
nervous
Oh, you put
about
it-
Ruth winning,
I am
And then
nervous about
here's
it.
your-
but
too.
he's also helping.
I am always a helper, except for every once in a while in a game where I'm like, all of a sudden I really want to win, and I'm like, I'm not gonna tell them that strategy. But usually I'll let people know things they can
So-
do and they can do them.
Couldn't you just keep going however long you wanted to if your pot exploded and still suffer no penalties?
No, you
No.
still stop.
You still have to stop.
You have to stop
Okay,
when your
explode.
pot explodes. Yeah.
So we're going on to the point phase. Everyone who didn't explode,
6 points, please.
No points, please.
do you want to use your silver or hold it for a different round?
I'm holding on.
Ruth, how many points? 6.
6.
I'm gonna do 5 points.
Guys, before we get into
You
round
didn't-
Can't stop
6, thank you so much for joining the stream, for
I know,
watching,
because of
for sharing,
Guitar Hero.
for liking
3.
below, and for all of your
Song
comments
Player
and
3.
questions.
Never played Guitar Hero. I know it
We
from
love hanging out with you guys. This is why we love
just from living.
the streaming format. So share this video, share this stream. Make sure to ring the bell so you guys don't miss out, because we love hanging out with you guys on Being Friends. And if you're interested in any other board game content, make sure to go check out our other videos.
What? It's
Guys, I've got some other comments before we get into the next round.
Copper.
That's better.
Oh my.
Did you guys already buy your things?
Not
I
yet,
don't think
no.
anyone's
Okay,
bought
okay.
anything.
No one's bought anything? Okay.
We'll wait till.
So Mango Dog said, my daughter was interested in watching Nightmare Before Christmas tonight, even though it's technically a Christmas movie. Jacob is still wanting to fight us on that it's a Halloween movie.
I will.
Jacob, it's a spooky Christmas movie.
It's scary.
It
Don't
is-
let her watch
It,
it.
yeah, it's a claymation that is very. The whole thing is the idea that it's Halloween
I think he
taking
knows
over. Yeah,
I
Right,
also
Christmas.
will point
sounds
out that
like
it
he's
takes
seen it.
place at both.
It's
It
Right.
takes
More-
place in the period from Halloween
my
to
thought
Christmas.
is
Yeah.
But it's
whatever.
So watch it at midnight.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
Start it at 11. It'll end after midnight, and then you get the best of both worlds.
There you go.
best.
That's a good
so
point.
my thought is, it really comes up down to: do you want to bring some more Christmas spirit into your Halloween, or some more Halloween spirit into your Christmas?
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Okay, now
Halloween.
I haven't
Do your
seen the
thing.
movie. Which one does it end off on? Like,
I don't remember. It's
Does
been
it
a long
end-
time.
it,
actually.
it, it
I don't
ends
think you can
more
judge
of
it
them
that
Hold
separated.
on, why are we talking about the ending?
They more.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Okay, spoiler.
Spoiler
alert.
alerts! Don't listen if you haven't seen the movie.
I
don't
haven't.
Think it's valid.
okay, never mind. We're
I
gonna
think
we'll get back
Moving
to
on.
it.
Thematically
Wait, are you-
through the whole movie, what season does it more represent?
I think
Because
there's more Halloween.
there's lots
things,
of movies that start in a season and end in another.
but it's about Christmas.
It has
No,
both
it's more
in
about
it.
Halloween though, because I would
It's
say
like-
over 75% of the movie is in Halloween.
Town.
You
The
know
question
what
is-
else
not in
scary?
Christmas.
If it was
James
a
and the
movie-
Giant Peach is a good
But he is-
Halloween movie.
Thinking
Hey.
about Christmas a lot.
It is creepy. It's the same.
If it was
Person.
a movie about a soccer
Is it?
team
Yeah.
or a football team,
Oh.
Tim Burton.
and
If you
they're
wanna watch something
talking about
scary,
Christmas all the time,
watch Tim
is it
Burton.
a soccer movie or is it
Pretty
a
much.
Christmas movie?
I thought you were talking about the soccer movie that you and Joe watched.
Oh no, that's not about soccer.
What's that movie?
Caitlin
Greener grass.
Caitlin said, I have to say, what's the problem with celebrating Christmas time early? It's the most wonderful time
It's
of the year.
illegal.
Why not prolong it?
It's
I
illegal.
don't know, 'cause
I
there's
think-
other
Also-
holidays in there.
There's a difference between Christmas music about like Christmas trees and snow.
Okay. Keep going.
Okay, and Christmas music about Jesus.
and
It's
just
different.
about
It's a different thing.
and just about joy
Yeah.
and like life being good and
We'll
like
take it.
having
Giving.
fun with family and
Giving
friends,
things.
All those
giving
things are
Getting
good
dope presents.
year
Getting-
round.
sick gifts.
Hymns are a vibe.
Yeah,
Hymns.
hymns are a vibe.
But
Hymns are a
just
vibe.
Christmas.
So
Not all hymns are Christmas.
Exactly, that's what you just said.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I thought you said hymns are.
We are
Christmas.
gonna
I
get
was like,
on
They're
to
not
Yes.
round
Hold on.
No.
Well,
We
then we
haven't
six.
gotta
bought-
buy our stuff.
Gotta buy our stuff.
I've been
after
waiting to
they
buy our
buy
stuff.
their stuff.
I already bought my thing.
So,
Oh wow.
hey,
You're not allowed to
let's
do
go
that.
around everybody and
Thank you.
kind of just walk through what you're buying and why.
And why? Okay,
Okay.
starting with Nathan.
What I did buy, I had 21 points, and I'm like, what's a good way to use that? And even though I openly insulted them last round, I got the 18 ginger and the 3 pumpkin.
Whoa. You got a pumpkin and a ginger for
Because
18.
it's like, even if the ginger's ability
For
doesn't
21.
go off, having a 4 is not that bad.
It
Having
is
four
very good.
and the chance of it is worth it. I have 19 money to spend. I haven't thought about what I want. I might get that 4 blue chip because it costs 19. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
So I already have a bunch of blue chips. Having a bunch of blue chips, sometimes they combo with each other. So, and getting a 4 is always good. So that's what I'm gonna get
I'm getting a 4 blue chip as well.
for this. I imagine the same reason.
Very similar, yeah.
I'm not gonna be able to decide. Okay.
Why are you guys yelling?
Okay.
We're yelling because Lana needs to make a decision.
I am.
Hey, what's language?
It's a PG stream. No saying poop.
No.
Do
Too
these.
many things that I could do. Crusher's building.
How much money do you have?
17. I have one less than I've wanted the past 2 rounds.
Get a
Oh,
4.
I always hate that. That's
Get
like
a 4 and a pumpkin.
One of these 14s and a pumpkin does add up to
Fine.
17.
Fine.
I'm not lying. I'm not telling you what to
Just
do.
gonna
I'm
do
just
that.
saying
I'm
that
just
is a mathematical fact.
Yeah, I'm just doing math right now, guys.
I'm just enjoying my math, okay?
Is it my turn?
Yes.
I just
Okay.
wanted 18.
I want to try one of these.
She's getting the purple.
Oh, she's going for points.
And then I have 5 left
Wow.
after getting this one. So probably, I don't know. Probably go with, these guys have been pretty good to me. So
They're about to
Luna's
grab a 4.
pretty
I
good.
know. I was like,
I know, it was
So
That's-
for the end of the round phase when we can spend rubies, I'm gonna go ahead and use my gold chip. Even though I'm not getting 6 rubies out of this, I am getting 2 droplet spaces instead of just 1. And doing
Yeah.
it earlier might be more value, so I'm gonna do it
you get a
anyways.
Advantageous.
Not if I. Actually, that's a good idea. I'm just gonna do 1 drop and a class. I don't get to do both. It just costs.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
I-
I'm going to round 6.
Are on round 6.
I was like, man, I should use my potion because then I could have hit space
So,
6.
the cool thing about round 6 is that, oh geez, I just shuffled this. There were some cards we already used. We all get 1 additional white chip
Oh no.
into our bag. Can you see that? Where is it? Oh, the camera's not on that one.
Which one?
White chip. We get 1 more in our bag. So all of our bags, because we've got so many ingredients, they just wanted us to have more fun. So they put in another bad chip in our bag. And now we start with a event card.
Oh shoot.
Oh, this one's fun.
Oh yeah.
Everyone draw 4 chips out of your bag. You may trade one of them for a chip of the same color with the next higher value. If you can't make a trade,
Ooh.
then you get one green chip. So I'm going to turn my 2 yellow into a 4 yellow.
I want to turn my 2 blue into a 4 blue.
That's a good upgrade right there.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that too.
I'm changing my 1 for 2 blue.
It's 2 yellow to 4 yellow.
Ooh.
I'm glad we all got an
That was
upgrade.
my only choice.
Yeah, I'm glad no one has got to. got a freaking
Mangler
one
Dog said, I'm just trolling. I honestly think Nightmare Before Christmas would make more sense to watch before Christmas at Halloween, but I think it can be both if you want it to be.
Why not? I'll watch it both times.
Why not?
It was a classic tradition for me to watch Nightmare Before Christmas on Halloween.
I think that everyone just did it differently when they like found
That's
the movie.
okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Why not watch it in the spring?
I'll never watch it. And, you know.
Are we starting round 6?
Yes,
Yeah.
We
round
are. So
6.
round-
everyone get your rat tails. Everyone count themselves. It looks like
Evan, can you explain the
did.
rat tails for us? Because not everyone probably
Yeah,
knows
can you-
what
so
they are.
on this scoreboard, there is a bunch of random little rats around the scoreboard, and essentially, if you're not in first place, then you get to count however many rats there are in between you and first place. So, for instance, me and Ruth both get 2 rat tails, and what that lets you do is move your rat that many spaces in front of your droplet, and so you got to start further forward because you have less points.
It's a
Um,
great catch-up mechanic. Sometimes
you
it
get
feels a little bit too much. Like, the people like you're doing good, and the people behind you just get to like have an incredible round.
To me, I feel like it's actually part of the strategy to
Wait,
maybe neglect
Yeah,
some points
well,
early
'cause
on in
I've
the
been
game.
doing that, and maybe I've been doing it too long.
Maybe,
I've been
maybe
like,
so.
but I've been like, I can afford to not have the points for now, because I know Rat Tails can help me catch up later.
'Cause you're
And
starting
so
That makes
Nathan
sense.
gets how many rat tails did you
Yeah.
get?
7.
Nathan got 7 rat tails, so he gets to start 7 forward. It's like using 14
he's
rubies.
gonna have a crazy round, is what we hope.
Hopefully.
to be true.
Sometimes you just pull only white
All right,
chips.
so we're getting into round 6 of Quacks of Quedlinburg
Starting
on
off
Halloween.
with a yellow chip with
Ooh.
no white Sapporo.
Evan,
Yeah,
go
I like
through
to.
the chips you're pulling this time, because last time you didn't really do it.
I explained. I explained
Right,
what I was thinking.
but just talk about
I'm just
each chip you
pulling
pull.
pumpkins.
I got a white cherry bomb,
You got a lot of
shoot.
pumpkins.
and then now I pulled this 2 crow skull, which lets me pull 2 more chips. And I'm gonna choose the 4 crow skull,
Oh my gosh.
And
which
does
lets
that?
me pull 4 more chips. And
That's a
decide.
great. I didn't think about that combo.
Have other
Oh my
chips.
gosh, look at all your pumpkins.
That's actually a
And-
really good combo. You can just keep pulling the crow chips from the crow chips,
exactly.
and then have just like infinite draw.
Ideally, right? So then I just pulled the.
The mushroom?
Pumpkin.
Oh, it's a pumpkin.
This one's the
But I'm feeling okay about it.
So one of the great things about this game is that there are a ton of different options for
Next
ingredients.
chip you pull, you get
Right now
points.
you're only seeing about
Or whatever it's
6 to 8 colors, but all of those colors can have different rules attached to
gosh.
them. So
Look at that.
this set is specific
So you score 1
to
point.
this these rule
Oh
sets.
my gosh.
But they can
I'm
do
going for
different
it.
things. So sometimes the blues will do a different thing than what they're doing right now. So Evan's getting some more white chips here.
No, I didn't.
So
bust.
right now
Not
I'm
yet.
at 6, which means the 2
Ooh.
chip that I have in my bag, I have 2 of them.
This is crazy.
They'll both make me explode. But here's what I'm thinking: if I use my silver chip, then it won't actually suffer any penalties.
Do
for
you have a
exploding.
potion?
Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna hold that for later. What I'm gonna do is just go for it. And
Oh,
hopefully I'll draw a few
snap.
more good chips. But if I draw 2 white, like, nope, I didn't. I got a moth. Once I draw my 2 white, then I'll explode. But I can use my silver chip, my silver coin.
Yeah, it's not
Ooh.
really- what is it?
Or so this goes to the side.
Hmm.
There it is. I exploded. It wasn't worth it.
Well, that's 6.
I'm at 7 right now.
You said it
and
wasn't
I just
worth
pulled
it,
this
Evan?
One out for.
To pull that one. Well, I could have
You're
gotten to
so
23
far.
without exploding, but I am at
I'm gonna stop
24.
right there.
And
I'm
you
gonna use my
exploded.
silver chip to
One,
not
3.
worry about the explosion. It doesn't matter.
Stop there.
Although everyone went further than me already. Well, not really. Not everyone. Lena's
So-
got there.
If
Wait,
I,
those would make me
so
bust.
if I were to go
I
ahead
don't
and
think it's
play
worth
this,
it.
I could keep going.
trying to
Bust,
decide
if
if
you
it is.
explode, you still have to stop. But then you won't have to choose between points and money. You get both.
6. If
if
I
you use the
roll
silver
a
chip.
2,
And then remind me
I
about
die.
the flask again.
What's in my-
If you use it right now, you can put this one back in your bag and try it for a different chip.
I'm not gonna get ready.
So I don't think I've gotten any comments yet about what Halloween costumes you guys are wearing. I'm really disappointed in you guys. I want to know, what are you going to be wearing today? If not, what was one of
Penguin
your
and Cinderella.
favorite Halloween costumes that you have worn in the past?
My favorite costumes I ever wore was probably when I dressed up as a pillow.
It was good because I think
I thought it was hilarious.
the idea, like, I think we got it from, like, we usually would bring pillowcases to put our candy in instead of getting, like, a
Did
bucket.
we?
Fine.
I used to do that.
Did you bust?
No.
And then
but
you
I'm,
were a pillow. It was
I'm
perfect.
paranoid that I will though, because I'm at 6.
Ooh.
And I haven't drawn any.
If you explode, you always have the silver chip to let you still get points, and you can potentially still roll if you can beat. I don't know if you.
Mad Max said, none for me, but we're going to a haunted house.
Ooh.
Unless
Yes.
COVID restrictions have shut it down.
Is
I get that.
Yeah.
is Guts?
I think.
I
No,
don't-
they're not doing Nightmare.
Oh yeah. they're
Yeah,
not.
the
That's
haunted
perfect.
house.
Muskogee.
Oh, yeah.
But
Is
mask
going.
required.
Some of the haunted houses we have around here
It'd
have
be so funny.
closed down.
Everyone's like in their makeup for
for their cost
For their-
for their.
for their thing in Nightmare, but they're also wearing a mask.
But honestly, it would just be topical. Like, I think that's...
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's just become
the,
a thing
the
now.
horrors of reality.
Ooh.
That's what Nightmare is. It's just gonna be all about COVID.
I mean,
It could be.
Somebody's haunted house this year was just skeletons on a Zoom call.
Skeletons on a Zoom call. That is
Have
a...
you been to Nightmare before?
I've been in it when it's not running. I'm
Me too.
still scared.
Me too.
I've only been to it once.
So are you still drawing?
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh, you're just shaking your bag.
I'm done.
So let's see who got the furthest without exploding.
Jacob.
Jacob did. Ruby boy.
Ruby.
And then
No.
for chips that you have in your pot, you
Dropped
get
it.
to get
There
bonuses.
it went. It's too late.
At 1 point.
I get 1 die roll from my spider. So I'll go ahead and just do that right now. 2 points.
Shoot.
Anyone else get spiders?
Nope.
Not at the end.
No spiders. Moth. So he get a moth. He has more than both of us.
Back out.
Ruth has less than both people next to her, so she doesn't get anything. And then Lena has more than everyone next to her. I have more than just Jacob. So I only get to move my droplet forward once, which is okay. And then, this is the time that you'd score this one, but I already got it for you. And now we're getting rubies. Anyone get a ruby?
I got a ruby.
I got 1 ruby. And let me know how many points you get right now.
7,
No,
please.
it's not that.
I was just going.
I'm coming.
I get 11.
Circling up around. I'm at 7.
I get
Evan, why don't you go through the points again? We're just after
These
round
little
6.
sound effects.
Just after round 6. Where are all the points at?
Jacob's at 34. Me and Ruth are at 27. This is why I'm nervous about Ruth winning. I'm more nervous about her beating me. And then Lane is at 23 and Nathan's at 13. He's behind a little bit, but
What about
hopefully his rat tails are gonna really help him. Oh wait.
Did we buy? Yeah.
We haven't bought anything yet.
No, it's
So
fine.
starting with me, I have 24 money. Here's what I'm gonna do. Because I can, one of the things that the Herb Witch expansion adds is pumpkins that are worth 6.
yeah.
What?
So good. The
Yeah.
6
Oh,
pumpkins.
the 6 pumpkins.
6 pumpkins.
6
When-
pumpkin.
When you're playing with the doubling ginger
Oh yeah.
and you get a 6 pumpkin, oh
Man.
my gosh.
12 pumpkin. So
That's
I'm gonna get a 6
insane.
pumpkin. I could have gotten ooh, that might be better. I'm changing my plan. I'm getting another 4 blue. I'm
Yeah.
just going hard on these 4 blues.
Are there any more 4 blues?
There are. And I can still afford something for 5. So I'm gonna get just another mushroom. I like you.
I buy something for. Oh, so I'm gonna buy that. I also get something for 9.
Wow. Get a yellow.
Yeah, I'll get a 1 yellow. 1 ginge.
Mangler Dog said, "I'm not planning on dressing up. My son has a Pikachu costume, and
Yeah.
I thought of maybe being a Pokemon trainer, but I'm not willing to put in the effort since we aren't doing true trick or treating.
Yeah.
I get it. I think it would have been awesome if you were a Pokemon trainer
I think
and
Spider-
your son was a Pikachu,
No, it's not as better actually. Right now it isn't.
but definitely get it." Mad Max asked, "What do you think the most popular 2020 costume will be?" And he also asked Joe Exotic. Is that another JoJo reference?
Oh no.
No? Okay, I don't know who Joe Exotic is.
It's
I think it's gonna
Tiger
be
King.
It
someone,
is the king.
Is it?
someone in a
Oh.
mask.
Yeah.
It's
I'm a mask wearing individual.
It's
I am
Tiger
a
King.
good human being.
So excited.
Wearing a
I
mask.
feel like Tiger King guy.
Oh yeah,
I
the,
don't know
anything
Baskin, Kara Baskin. I
Heard
haven't
about Tiger
seen any of it.
King, but I don't know anything about
Yeah.
it.
Rat tail. There's 2.
We both get 3.
We get 3.
Lena gets
That would be a great
5.
Halloween costume,
Well, I
though.
wanna. I
Dave
also
gets-
want to spend my rubies and
I
push
get
up my
0.
0, and you get 10 rat tails.
I want to see someone
Right
dress
up
up
at it,
as
Connie.
the classic, like, coronavirus, like, picture. It's just that ball with the little weird, like,
Oh, I can't.
phalanges coming out of it.
Ooh.
What?
It'd be funny.
Oh.
What round are we on?
We are around 7 right now.
Wow.
I want to use my things and push up my draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That makes
So
sense.
we're getting
Why-
into-
yeah, why would you give it to him?
Did you guys buy everything?
Yep.
All right, we're getting into round 7, everybody. Round 7 of 9 of Quacks of Quedlinburg.
The card is it's shining extra bright.
Oh yeah.
If you reach a scoring space with a ruby this round, you get an extra ruby.
I'm gonna do it.
I just realized something funny.
What? That we're not streaming.
Oh, we're not streaming.
All these comments.
All these
Oh my
comments are just
gosh.
random.
Wait,
Um,
wait
They've
a
just been
start off
shots
the
in the
round.
dark.
No, I just realized that the names do not line up on the top-down shot.
Nice.
That's true. Ruth is not named Jacob
Or Evan.
Oh
Both
my-
of them.
What the heck? I'm putting this back.
Is it the 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, put that back, boy.
Hey.
Oh, wait.
Oh no!
Get it.
Don't drop all of your stuff.
What the heck?
One's
I'm at
missing.
5 already. If I bust,
One
I'm
of
gonna
yours.
be
Jeepers.
so upset.
I-
Oh, I'm at 7. There's no way.
Jacob.
This is called karma.
No, this is just how it happens. Usually people get upset with me because I'm winning, and then I have a really bad round, and then people are like, "Oh, you deserve it."
You do.
Oh baby.
Oh, put it
You
back.
do.
Put that back, baby.
Oh, and over here, Nathan got a 3 white chip and then got his yellow, so he gets to put the 3 back. So he's at 7 further. Oh, bro, do it from your rat tail, bro.
Start from your rat tail, bro.
Whoa.
So right now he's at 19, having pulled
Okay.
one
Do I
chip.
wanna place this
That's
one?
pretty dang good.
That is good.
Do I want to place it? Why? Yeah. Okay. Why not? No.
Oh boy,
No.
you're still going?
No.
Didn't you already use this?
He just used it.
I just
He
used
just
it.
used
Ooh.
Oh, I also drew the ginger. To put the back.
Oh, got you. I was like, you did it again. Oh my gosh, I'm already at 5 over here. I could take the risk. Can I? No, I'm gonna. Oh, I'm using this. I'm using this
I'm at
flask to put
2.
this away.
Mad Max said, I saw a person do the coronavirus
No.
thing with a turtle. He put a
Shoot,
coronavirus
I'm
shell
gonna-
on him.
Oh,
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I like that.
the spread.
For those of you who are
slow
just joining,
spread.
we're playing
I
Quacks
don't know
of
if I wanna
Quedlinburg.
risk anymore.
Okay.
We're in the thick of it right now. Round 7.
Yeah.
And
I
people
drew the 4.
people are
which
taking
means I'm
risks,
just gonna
pushing
start
their luck.
Gosh.
drawing 4s.
You
Oh,
jerk.
maybe I should
Look what happened to
stay.
me.
That
I got to 7
Ruby.
as well.
Okay.
I didn't get any of my 4 blues.
Yeah,
I
I don't want to
drew
risk
my
it.
2
Evan,
gingers.
tell us what is going on right now with your board.
My board, it was going fine, and then I just drew
So many white
so
chips.
many white chips right now, and I already used my flask this round even. Right now I'm at 7, which means any white chip.
So many white
I have
chips
3
are
white
still
chips in
my
here.
bag.
But how many other chips do you have?
Well, let's count right now. 1, 2,
I have a lot of
3,
chips.
4,
But I'm
5,
out of rubies.
6,
No,
7, 8,
No. Give me that back.
Oh.
Give me that back.
9,
Give me that back.
I'm already
10,
at 7,
11,
so I'm not
12,
risking it.
13.
It was really lucky
13.
that I got
So
I'm not
how many white
bad.
chips do you have left? You've
Oh,
got
white
5
chips.
out, so you have
But
3 in there.
I have 4 in
3
my
out of
bag.
15?
13.
No, I have
13?
5 white
It's
chips
about
in
a
my bag.
25% chance, but I have like
See, so
5
if you
blue
get a
chips.
2,
5
it'll
blue
be
chips
fine.
that
But
give him a
yeah,
really
2 will be
But 2 will
fine.
put you at
But I'm
7.
not
great
gonna
amount
get
of
rubies.
flexibility, Evan. What are you going to do?
Which means I won't get 2.
Here's the thing.
I'm already not gonna.
If I stop now, I get 5 points. If I fail now, I'm gonna get no points. But if I don't go further, there's no chance for me to win. So I'm just
Ooh,
gonna go.
Evan's
and
going
take
for it.
risk.
Okay, let me see what happens to you.
But so these blue chips that he
That's
pulls out.
If
Let
I
me.
pull the 4 blue, I'm off to the races.
Oh,
Wow.
Let's
my
go,
gosh.
boys.
So the 4
blue.
Here's the thing. I have like 4 of them,
Yeah,
so I should have gotten one by now.
yeah.
That
He-
was
so-
that was standard.
This 4 blue lets him pull 4 chips and choose which chip, which means he's going to get a lot of combos off these
I'm
blues.
gonna choose
It-
another 4
No,
blue.
I'm gonna stay because I get 3 rubies right here.
Which
I didn't
means
choose
he
the
gets-
4
I get
yellow,
3?
but
Yeah.
this is much better.
he is going to choose another 4 blue.
I think I've only pulled
While Evan is going through his blues, Mad Max asked, "Do any of you have pets?"
Oh.
This is
Ooh.
we've got a lot of
That's
answers, so
funny.
let's go. Let's
We
go.
both have pets, but they don't.
Let's go one by one. We're gonna start with Nathan. Nathan, do you have any pets?
Oh, he's deadly. He's a Pomchi. He's wonderful.
Oh,
I've had him since 2009.
Describe what a
Pomchi.
Pomchi is.
A
That
Pomchi.
would be, that would be the
A pomegranate.
Pom from pomegranate.
No.
Pomeranian.
Pomeranian.
Chi from Chihuahua.
Very cute little guy.
Oh.
Pomeranian.
Very little, very soft boy.
Yes. Likes to be
I
called
think
baby.
Ruth is gonna take the longest answer. Ruth, do you have any pets?
Okay, well, when it comes to me, myself, I currently don't right now, but I recently got approved for a new apartment, and I'm hoping to have 2.
Nice.
One, we think he's Pomeranian Chihuahua mix. I'm not sure, maybe more on the
Ooh.
Pomeranian side. His name's Taco.
Taco.
And then the other dog I hope to have is back home with my mom. She was born
This worked
the
out
year I
well.
graduated from high school. Her name's Clementine.
Clem.
Her mom was a long-haired Chihuahua. We're not sure what the dad was. Pretty sure Dachshund because she's got real stubby legs. Yeah, and her
Classic.
name's Clementine.
Nice.
Cute.
Yeah, Taco and Clemmy.
Lena?
We have 2 cats.
Where are they? We're in your house right now.
I know. We're
One
right
of
now.
our cats.
They don't live with me right now because
Well,
live
if you
with my
can
dad, but they're about to live with me again. So
Are they coming here?
to us,
Did Gordon approve?
yeah. Our landlord
Gordon.
approved us getting our cats. One of them happens to be named Calcifer,
Yes.
which matches
Oh,
Ruth's
that's a-
costume as Sophie.
Howl's
Is it
Moving
orange?
Castle
he is orange. He's an
She
orange
likes
tabby
my
rabbit.
spark. Great line. Calcifer. The other one's Winston. He's just a fluffy guy.
Me
He's
and
fluffy and
I guess
squishy.
Alex, in a way, we have a pet at our parents' house, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
named
that's
Zelda.
Caitlin's dog,
Yeah, but
technically.
I
Not
convinced Mom to
yeah,
take
But
Zelda
Alex is
home.
the
Poor
only reason why it
Caitlin.
exists.
Exist? No, I didn't. Into our
Sorry.
existence, yes.
Zelda would have existed no matter what.
So
But-
we've got some dogs. Jacob, tell us about your pets.
I personally only have one pet. I have a cat.
What's
Yeah.
his name?
It's a girl, and her name is Princess.
Cute.
Princess.
Jacob's the
Princess
Is
prince.
she your Jedi
Jacob's the
princess?
prince.
No, it's like Star Wars where she's
It's
Princess
Princess
Leia,
Leia.
and I'm Luke Skywalker.
You're in love with your cat, but you're all actually
Uh,
its brother.
Oh, I didn't think about that. I'm Han Solo then.
I'm Han Solo.
Um,
You didn't think about literally like the relationship awkwardness.
I just watched episode 4, and like they are like
They're just in love.
There
right
there
now.
there
There's
are
just
several kisses that happen. Not like actually like they don't, but like
They're just
yeah, that happens, and it's like
Man,
oh yeah, they don't think, they
Little
don't
do
even
they
know.
know.
Yeah, little do they know that.
Little do they know.
all right. Did you guys buy your stuff yet?
I don't think
No.
so.
no.
Because we're getting on
No.
to
We
gotta do
round.
points and stuff.
Are we getting to round
Yeah, we
7
can
or
do it.
8?
We
We-
just, this is round 7, so we're buying things for round 7. So
Okay.
Jacob.
Yeah.
We've got two-
I get to roll the dice twice.
Did-
2
Dice,
rounds
dice.
left,
Oh,
everybody.
yeah, we didn't do anything yet.
Ooh!
We've got about 30
I'll
minutes
finish
left
that.
on stream. I think it's going to end perfectly.
Second to last.
Thank you guys
Not bad.
so much for hanging
never
out.
mind.
We
Sorry.
so enjoy having you guys with us.
I like
Mad
it.
Max, Mangler Dog,
I
Caitlin.
was looking at
DJ
that.
Franzi.
I'm way up here. I forgot this.
That's a
Y'all
great
are
idea.
great.
This is up here. Never mind.
And that's all of our
Wait,
all of
did
our
you get to
sweet,
roll?
sweet
No.
spiders. But I do have one more moth than Jacob, so I can move this forward. You have more moths
Okay.
than everyone,
I have more moths than everybody.
Yep.
so you get Ruby
Look
as
at
well.
that.
Ooh,
I get 2 rubies.
I used my silver chip to save my life.
Guys, if any of you want to buy this game, there is a link in the description below.
we highly recommend it. All of
Highly
us.
recommend Quacks of Quedlinburg, and the expansion there's a link in there as well for the expansion. It adds a 5th player, which is how we are playing with 5 people right now,
To me,
and it adds
it adds
a lot.
To me, Quacks of Quellenberg is one of the best examples of a game that I really think that nearly anyone who plays games or even is interested or doesn't play games should
Could really
play.
enjoy.
For sure play and then maybe own, because it's one of the most accessible games. It adds
Okay,
it
I know
still
what
has
it is.
tons of fun strategy
I get my
and
first.
Yeah.
interesting
You do get to buy
replayability
first.
while still being incredibly fun to show anyone you play games with. It's a classic example of a game that's just great to show
Yes.
people, a great game to bring to game night.
It's
Plus,
really simple, super easy to learn, and
hard to master.
really great theme, really great mechanics. Very just like you don't have to think
Socks.
about pretty much anything.
It's by my
It's
sock.
No,
you
I
just
like your socks.
pull chips,
Well,
and
it's
you
my
you
last
just
day. We
think,
need to just
should
go
I
with
pull
the
another
one.
chip?
It's-
What was it?
Yes or
What
no?
is this?
You kind of have to think about some probability.
You
but
can't
it's
find
so
sushi
fun.
chip.
It's so fun. As much luck as
Oh,
there
I
is,
thought you bought four.
it is a blast. So thank you guys so much for joining.
Okay.
You get to think about it
I
as
will
much as
grab
you
it
want.
whenever
Yeah.
we
And
can.
I personally like to
I need
think
rubies.
through a lot of different things, but
Yeah.
yeah. Also,
What?
we got it, and then we for a week we were playing it, and every time we wanted to play it, we were like, oh crap, there's 5 people here.
Oh, I get
So-
another thing too.
Getting another player to play the game with is huge, and so I highly recommend the expansion just so you can play with a 5th person. It adds a lot. So
All right.
so
So
I gotta buy something
are
for
we-
27.
oh, Evan's got
I
20.
had it.
I was at the 19
Yeah.
when I was about to explode, and I pulled the 4 blue, pulled another 4 blue, pulled another 4 blue because I was able to choose from them, and then
Oh,
pulled a 4
wow.
yellow at the end. So I went 16
Yeah.
spaces.
On that
I
one
ended at
risk.
32.
It was worth it.
And I bought
Evan,
a
what are you going to be
4
buying?
skull and a 2 ginger.
So
I think
Evan's been
Oh.
rocking these blues. What is he going to go for another 4 blue?
I have enough 4 blues. I'm gonna get a 6 pumpkin and then a
Ooh.
1 blue. Hopefully, I'll be able to use the 4 blues to find that 6 pumpkin and get it out.
Yeah.
Big
The next 2
question.
rounds.
Can I see the card from this round?
The card is if you landed on a ruby space, you get
Landed
an
on
extra
a
ruby.
space.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh,
I thought about
wait,
other
landed?
methods.
Wait,
Wait.
it landed
Yeah,
or
landed.
Landed
You
means
had
the one
to-
in front
Sorry,
of you.
if
if
it's
you
your
reach a
scoring
scoring
space.
spot with a ruby
This
this
is your
round,
scoring space.
you
yeah,
get an
your
extra one.
scoring
Okay,
space
forget about
Yeah.
is the ruby.
And you, did you get 3
Yeah.
points for this already?
I haven't added any points. I just bought my point.
Oh yeah, none of us got points.
Oh,
Yeah, but
We
you
haven't
haven't
done-
add the
we haven't
points,
gotten the
Evan.
points yet.
So I got I was here at the 27. So I get 10 points.
I get 13 points.
Come on.
Mad Max, thank you for the question about the pets.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good question.
I get 9 this
No, you get 8.
Mango
8,
Dog
11.
said, "Ah, yes, the awkward.
Improvements
We
three.
all want to play a game, but one of us will need to sit out scenario.
No, this
Kind
one
of,
gives you.
kind of what
Well, I
happened
had it-
today,
I started
but
it accidentally.
super
I had
fun.
Yeah.
It's
so 8,
there's definitely
yeah,
and then plus 3.
there
The
is
purple gets you
definitely
points for whatever's next.
Oh, so 11. Yeah. Sorry.
a reason to
Okay.
have
I
a
was
lot
like,
of
I just
different
said no
player
Give me
count
10.
games.
10 points.
If you guys are
10.
looking for games with
Still catching up.
multiple different player counts, definitely continue watching, subscribe, because there are so many reasons to have games for one person, 2 people, 3, 4, 6,
Up to
and up to
10.
10, 12.
Speaking of up to
there's-
10, 12, I recently just kickstarted a game
Oh yeah.
called Don't Get Got, which is, it looks like one of the most fun party games. It's specifically like the kind of party game where it's like you actually just have a party and this game is happening instead
That's
of
fun.
like
That's
a
fun.
game you play.
No.
And what it is everyone has secret missions that they have to complete at the party. Like for instance,
All right, guys.
make
many
someone
rats
wear
are
this
in
hat or something. Like that.
Yeah,
And
Yes.
and so you're trying to just do things secretly. So
it's
sounds
kind of
like a lot
like
of fun.
it's kind
Shut
of
Up and Sit Down reviewed it, and I wanted to buy it from that point on. But then they
Is mine,
made an expansion
how many
with
do I have?
they teamed up with the
Is mine 5?
publishers and are kickstarting an
Is it
expansion for the
5?
game, which
Guys,
includes the full game.
1,
I want
2,
to
3,
I want to say
4,
hello
score, just 4
to
for you.
Stacy Hampton.
No, it's
5.
5. There's 5. You get 6, 7.
Stacy Hampton's on the stream, everybody.
Oh, right.
Stacey Hampton, hello.
Welcome so much.
5
Welcome
right
so
now for you.
much.
Welcome so much.
Stacy,
8 for
we
you.
are so happy you're here. Thank you so much for joining.
12 for you.
We're playing Quacks of Quedlinburg,
Wax.
and we are in round 8 coming up of 9. We are at the tail end of this game.
The rat tail.
The rat tail of this game. She said, "Hey guys, thanks." So are you guys ready for round 8?
I am.
Yes.
All right, let's go to
Good,
round
go.
8 of Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Oh yeah,
you guys.
starting off really well.
That is.
Wait, did you guys do a card?
No,
Oh, yeah,
we get a card. We get a card.
Oh,
Card, please.
Card.
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 Put them back. Put them back. Lena.
All players draw 5 chips. The player
Ooh.
with the lowest sum takes 1 blue 2 chip.
Wow.
All other
Ooh.
players receive 1 ruby.
I'm
So,
still going to count this as my one.
Good stuff all around,
Violet
but
Church didn't pay
having a
No,
2
yeah.
blue chip,
What? I drew
Free
this,
chip.
and then they're like,
You literally might get a 2 blue chip or something.
pretty nice stuff. So everyone's gonna go around and tell me your sum.
Oh, no.
Some.
I have 7.
Yeah,
That's
I was-
really
I
low.
That's
dropped
really
something.
low.
I have 9.
Put this back in your bag and draw 5.
Jacob, why do you have so many out there?
That's one of the.
I want to draw this as my first one because I drew it for this first.
And then he
Fine.
said, put it back in the bag.
Before it was even
Fine.
legal.
Yeah,
I put
okay,
mine
so
back
I
in the
have
It
bag.
could
you
be
draw.
your 5.
Oh my
What
gosh.
do you draw, buddy?
Wait, because one of his 4s was out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he drew at a legal time.
I drew it before we started, and
Yeah,
now I
before
have to
we
redraw. So
He
now
drew
I'm gonna
6.
get.
I did put mine back. It's true.
Davis says, "What a great game." You're right, Davis.
Welcome to the stream,
Welcome.
Davis.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining.
That's
Share,
so
like,
low.
comment,
I
subscribe.
have
You know the
7.
drill. I'm just kidding.
I have 10.
Davis
I
is
have
one
5,
of
6,
our
7,
our
9.
neighbors,
Alright.
my neighbors, Evan's housemate.
So,
We
2
live.
blue chip, and then the rest of
we
us
live
get
together.
a ruby.
Rude.
Oh, I
Rube.
would rather have the ruby.
The 2
You
blue
want
chip
trade?
is better.
Yeah, but I haven't been able to.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's
2 blue
fair.
chip is
Davis,
good.
do you have, and Stacy, thanks for joining. Do you guys have a Halloween costume you guys are gonna wear?
We gotta know.
So hard
Davis
for
says
the
Evan
Halloween.
has the spookiest costume.
Thank
in the
you.
room.
Don't miss your
Davis
free,
understands.
Yeah.
I am a
Being
lone
shipwrecked on an
castaway.
island is spooky,
It is spooky. I am.
but the shirt you're
Spooked.
wearing is not
Dang.
shipwrecked.
That's right.
You still pull that first?
You're just wearing
No,
a
I
normal
just
guy
drew it because
shirt.
that's the first one I drew.
Okay, dude.
I'm
No.
just keeping it.
Have fun.
Stop. Fine, have fun. Play
What?
Your, play
It's
your
not like
game.
it's not like.
Play your game. I put mine back.
Guys,
What would
Stacy,
you grab first? Though?
Stacy said all of this may have been
Before,
said, but this
Ginger,
is
which isn't like optimal, but it was still a 4.
She said, "This is such a cool stream.
That's
I love
okay,
the
I
different camera point of views. and you as the MC, Alex. Thank you so much, Stacy. I am here to host
Alex the penguin.
Alex
and
the penguin.
talk to you guys as serious as I can be with my penguin suit.
Yes.
Oh man.
Davis said he's dressing up as an Apple employee for 8 hours, which means
He's at work
he is
today.
working today.
Ooh.
Oh!
Stacy
Nice.
said,
That's-
"I'm the
that's
worst
good.
at putting any effort into Halloween. I usually
Are
just
you
enjoy everyone else's effort. That's fun.
I feel
like
the same
it.
way.
I do feel the same way. I usually go pretty relaxed.
Ooh.
And we had this penguin costume from one of our videos. I called dibs. This penguin suit is great.
It is a
Um,
good suit.
It is a great suit.
I'm glad we own it.
Glad we
But thank you so much, Stacey, about the kind words about our stream. We are definitely doing our best to make a great hangout experience while we're playing some board games with you guys.
Yeah.
We've got different angles, and so
It's
hopefully you guys can see what's going on in the game. If you have questions about the game and how it works, how it plays, let us know because we want to show off how great this game is. And again, if you want to buy it, if anyone's interested, there are links in the description.
it's not
It's
worth
a
it 'cause I'm
super
not
fun
cute.
game. I highly recommend it.
But if I get.
Do I want to go to 31 and get a die roll, or do I
Oh,
go
I'm
to
so
get a
nervous.
ruby? I'm gonna get the die roll.
Mad
I
Max
have so
said,
many chips in here.
I agree with Stacy. This setup has improved since the last stream. Thank you.
You know,
We are in a different room.
Yeah.
We have an extra
Oh!
camera and we have an actual internet connection now. Last time we were going on very, very
We were
low.
running on
I'm gonna
fumes.
stop.
We were just like
Seven.
squeaking by.
Oh my god.
And this time we have an Ethernet cable that
I
works.
got really
So
lucky. I did
you know
draw
that
two
helps a ton.
on those. I got
And you got
thank you
6
guys.
every time.
For just the two. and
Really
you're
appreciate
gonna
it.
Get 3 points for your purple again.
Man, I never take the
Jeez.
risk. And maybe I just should.
Maybe you should,
I'm
but
at
then
7.
I think my
as
stop.
soo- oh, I don't know. I took the
So
risk
I-
last
Yeah.
time because I had so many.
You're right,
blue chips.
Stacy. You
I'm
are
stopping
right.
Here at
I have
31.
so many chips left in here.
You're
but-
We-
stopping at 35.
We got to
I
like
mean, that's
30
pretty-
minutes before the stream and realized the Ethernet cable was not working and started freaking out. And so we made it work. It was very low quality, but we made it
I
work.
might want to save it for.
Next round,
Mhm.
maybe. Maybe you shall.
And we're just gonna keep improving the stream. We're gonna get better
Okay.
camera
Yeah.
angles,
You have another one.
better
right here?
equipment.
It's,
Huh?
it's
You have another
So
one right
thank
here?
you guys so much for all of
Nice.
your support.
I haven't gotten to
Even
my
just
own.
liking and sharing this video, this stream helps a ton. So we really appreciate you guys. Guys, how did round 8 go? Tell me about it.
It was pretty good.
I made it all the way around.
Wow.
He got to the very end of his pot in Quacks of Quedlinburg without the expansion. If you get to the very end, it's just you're done. You got there and you get 15 points and 35 money. With the Herb Witch's expansion, it adds this thing called the Overflow pot, which just lets you keep on pushing your luck and continue to pull chips, and it just gives you more points at the end if you pull, every chip you pull is.
Evan, show us on your
Additional
little
points.
thing.
Oh yeah, here's this Overflow pot. I didn't get to the end, so I didn't get to do there. Jacob got to the end, but he chose to stop pulling because he didn't want to explode, which is
It's fair.
a fair point. It's a good thing to not do. So yeah, round went pretty good. I got to 31. Feel okay about it. We can start seeing. Looks like Jacob got the furthest again, so he gets to roll that die.
Jacob, how many times have you gotten the furthest?
Every time.
Every but one.
Well, Ruth tied for one of the times. I think
Ooh, that's
I
true.
got the
That is
furthest
true.
once
That is
randomly.
true.
1 point.
So Jacob is
But I've not
Pretty-
gotten a drop it forward once.
pretty far
You got a lot
ahead.
of points. True.
He's got a big chunk of space there. Evan, tell us about the rest of the points here. Or have you
Well-
guys gotten your points yet?
We're going through the round order, the end of the round order.
Okay.
Now anyone who has specific chips gets points. So I'm gonna bonuses. I get a roll for
Good
my
one.
spider, which got
Yeah.
me 1 point.
It happened.
Ruth has a purple chip, which got her 3 points, which is great.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And then you didn't have a spider, and neither
No.
did you.
But
neither did
moths.
you.
Yeah, what's
And
it
then our
mean when
moths.
you tie with somebody next to
If you tie with both people, you don't get anything. If you beat one person, then you get something, and if you beat both people, you get something.
So
Nathan and Lena keep having enough moths, so you can't.
Yeah,
Me and
Lena's
Lena are
been
doing fine because
killing
has
it
no
with the
moths.
mods.
I haven't bought a single moth.
Yeah.
I don't want to. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it now. One time I bought a moth. So
Late
getting the
game.
moth first in the game is really, really helpful
Going
because
first is really
you could start
strong.
getting droplets going forward often. And one
Nice.
time I bought a moth on my first time, the first round of the game, and I didn't draw it until the 8th round of the game.
That is
And I was
crazy.
so sad.
I would be mad.
At the same time, one of the other players drew one black chip in the first round as well.
I would be really
and she
mad.
got it every single round, and I was like, "How is this happening?" This is the kind of game that makes you so mad and makes you so happy.
I
Glad.
had
You
exactly
should have
enough
said
to buy
glad.
a
Glad.
4.
So mad and
and a
so
1.
glad. Quaxo Quedlinburg.
Oh, I knew what I was gonna do. Oh no, never mind. I remember.
I don't know what I'm gonna buy.
We've done the other points already.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, not yet.
15 points.
And 11.
I get a hat.
Stacy said, I really want to play this game. I didn't know I liked bag builders until I played Coffee Roasters. I didn't know Coffee Roasters was a bag builder.
I've never heard there. Have you heard of Coffee Roasters?
I think so.
No, you've probably heard of Java, maybe.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking. But
Where's my
bag builders
my
are
hat?
super fun, and I think you're gonna love this game,
think it's in a
Stacy.
box,
I
and
highly
they're all gonna
recommend
get
it.
50.
The
I got
expansion
10.
gets you to 5 players, so if that's something that you like, there's also other things about the expansion that are great. But yeah, the links are below if
Spread
anybody's
out.
interested.
All right. Everyone buy the chips?
Definitely, again,
Yes, I
just
did.
highly recommend it. It's so fun.
Oh, I haven't bought anything yet.
Are you guys having fun?
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's the thing. What do I want to buy?
It'd be kind of sad if one of you said no. Actually,
No, I'm not having fun. Hey, that's real.
I'm-
That's part of
No, yeah, you're right.
part
You're
of
right.
the trade.
That is true. Games are fun, and
Until they're not.
sometimes you're just hurting inside.
Man.
I have 31. I could buy another 6 pumpkin, which would be generally good.
So many rat tails!
I
I
know.
think
they have-
I think I'm gonna rock the 4 blue again.
You start at 19.
19. How much money do I have?
No.
I have to do
Jacob.
some quick math right now.
Just
What's
what happens
31
sometimes.
minus 19?
Evan, this
Hey,
is a question
you have
for
plenty
you.
of
She
sheep
said,
to fly.
right now I'm one
That's
player,
awesome.
but I'm pretty sure it has a solo
Pretty
mode,
sure
yes?
money.
That's right.
Does
Is that
Quacks
right?
have a
Why?
solo mode,
Why
Evan?
did I need it?
Quacks does have a solo mode. Not the solo mode is not
hours.
included in the
Oh,
game.
that's right.
Like there's no
I'll just
official
play
solo
some-
mode, but there
some
are
Nick
variants
on it,
online that
guys.
you'll probably be able to find. If you just search solo variant, you'll probably find it on Board Game Geek.
I
Um,
imagine it's probably good.
It's like
I've heard they're good. It's not super.
Clock?
I think it just like adds some sort of
31
I don't know
minus 19.
Goals.
Oh,
Is it 12? I thought it was
12.
10.
Yeah,
know,
so
I
there's
did
no
too.
there's no official
31
solo
minus
mode.
19 is 12.
But
I was
let
at
me see
10.
if I can find
I
a solo
thought
mode.
because I
Minus
did
19.
minus 20.
Yeah,
and
'cause
then
I
I
was
minus
wrong.
1. I was
Here's what-
supposed to go up.
That's what I did. See,
I'm gonna
I
find
did
one
minus
for you,
20. And,
Stacy.
yeah, exactly. Went the wrong
So
direction.
How many, so
How would it be 10?
do
That's
I
true
want-
about any time you're
Guys,
wrong
this
in
last
that
round is
problem.
going to
So
be
is
that?
that 3
so good.
right tiers?
Dude, I hope you draw
Is that full?
all your white chips first.
Man,
That
you
would-
keep just drawing all
Uh,
my white
It
chips.
happens. That happened to Caitlin the last game we played with her. She like
Did
had
Board
good
Game
chips
Geek-
and stuff in the very last round.
Evan, did Board Game
That
Geek
hasn't
change to
happened in the
RPG
past
Geek?
3 rounds.
No, that's just RPG.
That's
Geek.
RPG Geek.
Is it
Have all
different?
these
Yeah.
chips
There's
and
Video
I
Game
keep
Geek,
just
there's Board
drawing
Game
white.
Geek, there's RPG
I don't know
Geek.
why Quaxo Quedlinburg is on this, but anyways,
Is
whatever.
this the
That's
last
funny.
one
This
now?
is
Are
the
we on
last
nine?
round.
I'm trying to decide what I want to buy, Stu.
What are you trying?
You gotta cinch it up, Jacob. This
Yep.
is- this is
Gonna-
I'm
real.
gonna take a lock of
Yeah, I
wheat.
gotta.
Real
Yeah,
life.
I can't be here, guys. See ya.
I did forget to explain what this lock of weed is.
Ooh, this is cool.
That is true.
The
There-
lock of
here,
weed.
I'm gonna post in the a link in the chat. This is probably the one people have most played. I don't know if it's good, but looks like it's got a really good amount of stuff going on. So
So Alex,
I think it'd be
solo
fun.
game.
I'm excited to find that.
I've
or
heard
try that.
it seems like a good solo game.
I'm just kidding.
So I just bought a lock of weed seed. I never explained this, so if you wanted to get one, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, no.
The way that it works is that it copies the function and value of the previously played chip
Wow.
before the white
Yeah.
chips.
That seems so good with.
And so, yeah, what? I
Evan,
forgot to explain it.
I
This
was
is something
just-
that is added in the Herb Witches expansion.
That's cool. I was just thinking this would probably be a pretty good game to play over FaceTime or Zoom or
Yeah.
something with
Yeah.
quarantining going on.
Well,
If
You
everyone
have
had
it
the
now.
game,
if everyone has the game, yeah.
You have to have the copy, but yeah,
Yeah.
that would work.
You
pretty
can also
well.
play with infinite amount of players then.
I never
Oh my gosh.
thought about.
We should do that. Next time we'll have anyone who wants to join and they could play along with us.
We're gonna do that with Railroad Inc.
Although you're kind of just
Then
not
who-
actually playing.
Then the only thing I'm thinking is Moth, who's on your left and your right.
Gee.
Oh, you
Moth
just-
wouldn't work. You just take Moth out.
Just
Oh,
I
that's
think
interesting.
you could maybe adapt Moth to be. I don't know. I don't know how you do
Alphabetical,
it.
If there's like an alphabetical list, I
Yeah.
guess.
You have to like look at it and then like,
Everyone
hey Giorgio,
post-
how many moths did you?
Giorgio.
Giorgio's who's much to my left.
And then Giorgio's like, I actually got 9.
You could just
Giorgio, you did not get 9 moths. Stop lying about your moths, Giorgio.
Giorgio.
Giorgio's a classic cheater. in board games.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Oh
Giorgio.
man, I gotta sit next to Giorgio again.
He keeps cheating.
All right, wait. So guys, are we on round 8?
9.
Nine.
It's
The last round. Okay, so we're definitely going overhead shot for this one.
Oh, yeah.
One
Oh
more
yeah, massive
super
overhead.
cool card.
So
There's first of all, we get rat.
I got him.
Okay.
so round 9 is a little bit
I get
special
5.
in Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Read it,
Everyone-
sit down, wait.
4
and this is
for
Since
yeah.
Ruth hasn't played round 9 of Quacks of Quedlinburg before, instead of pulling chips and you're just going along,
So many
Did you
chips
get
in
9
my
rat
bag.
tails?
you're actually all
I'm so
gonna
many chips in my
separately
bag.
pull out a chip, put it
And
in your
just
hand and in the
clear
middle, and then you're all gonna reveal at the same time.
Oh.
The reason why is that
Oh.
everyone has the chance to decide if they want to keep going.
At this.
So if you decide you're not going to keep going, you put your hand out empty and reveal that I'm done, basically.
what that does is sometimes
I'm
you're gonna
gonna
make
stop,
your
guys.
decision based on
Right
how
here.
much people
Right
keep
now?
going and
Yeah.
how far they've
Type
gotten.
Read the 19.
And so it puts it.
Oh,
We're going
I
simultaneously.
know.
So we get a card right before the round starts. I think it's Ruth's
Ruth's.
card flip.
You're wrong.
In this round, every orange chip is moved 1 extra space.
Your 7 million pumpkins are gonna.
Shoot!
Oh man!
And 6.
And the 6 pumpkins are
And the
7.
6
I should have gotten a 6 pumpkin.
Guys, shout out to Davis for making our
Yeah.
B logo.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's
Davis
true.
in the chat.
No,
Super,
no.
super
Our in-house graphic
appreciate
designer.
it. In-house.
All right, guys. Everyone, grab a chip.
Caitlin
Grab
said,
the
"Oh, I
chip.
just realized you weren't in your kitchen." Well, that's where our obviously our table is, but yeah, no, we've got
All right.
our own table
Is everyone?
happening.
Are we all ready?
Is everybody ready for round
Wow.
9?
So that goes to the side, Lena.
So everyone, tell me what you
So
got.
what happens?
Let's
when
let's
you
You just
let's
play some-
Ginger.
just
Play it
Ginger.
normally.
guys, we're gonna make this round.
Tension.
We're gonna talk everything through. Evan, what did you get?
I just got a 2
Oh.
spider, which doesn't do anything. It just got me
Jacob,
2
what did you
forward.
get?
3 cherry bomb.
That's not good.
Oh, yikes, Lena.
I got a 4 mushroom.
Ooh, Ruth,
I got a 1.
cherry bomb.
I
And-
got a 1 La Bamba.
Alex, this round will take 3 hours if we explain every single.
I know.
one.
You ready? Go. Woo!
One.
Off to the races.
This
double
is not a
pump.
great time.
All right. So now,
So before we draw a chip, Jacob gets to resolve his ability, which is draw 4 and choose 1. Ooh.
Oh, I have not been playing it
Next
that way.
chip you get. What have you been doing?
I've just been drawing 1
Oh,
for the
really?
4 chips.
Elena.
It's okay. It's okay because every time I had a 4 blue, the next one I drew, I was like, "That's great," and so I
Okay.
just
Alright.
kept it.
This is where I want another
It's okay.
4.
From now on.
Now I know.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Four
Okay.
blue!
Okay.
Okay,
Ooh,
now
I
I'm
get-
gonna
I get
play it
The
the right.
7 pump.
Hold on, I got
7
a 4 blue,
pumpkins.
so I draw 4.
Okay,
Draw 4. Yes.
Now I
So-
Please sit down, though.
everybody tell
Okay,
me
please
what
don't.
your cherry bombs are at. Again, if you haven't played, if you get more than 7 cherry bombs, your potion explodes. Evan, what are you at?
Great.
0.
Evan's at 0 cherry
One.
bombs.
I
Super
feel
good
like I
start.
should choose this
Jacob?
one,
3.
and then-
Choose the blue for sure.
Ruth and
choose
Lena,
this
what
one.
cherry bombs are you
Please
at?
back.
1.
Hold on,
We I both don't. have 1.
1.
Please
Okay.
back.
Oh, okay, hold on.
So I just drew my 4 blue, and I drew 4 chips, and I drew another, actually 2 4 blues. I gotta choose between those. I'm gonna choose another 4 blue. So I'm gonna get another. Ooh.
Yeah.
Evan,
Oh,
why are you pulling
man.
chips like that? Oh,
Because
you had your
I'm
Okay.
using my abilities, and I'm gonna use my 7 pumpkin now.
What'd you
7
draw?
pumpkin?
Yeah,
I
dude.
got a 7
Oh.
pumpkin
I have
too.
both.
Yeah,
my
because
4
because of
mushrooms
the
out.
card in this round, every orange chip is moved 1 extra.
Oh, I
And
So
this
missed
is-
that
I've had 2
part.
pumpkins, so I'm.
If you
a lot farther
remember,
than I would have been.
In like round 3, Ruth got to roll the die 6 times and got
And you
4
got 4
pumpkins.
That is-
pumpkins.
Fantastic.
All right.
Okay, I've got something weird going on, but it's cool. I have 2 4 mushrooms.
Oh, that's
just
great.
Waiting to.
Whenever you finally decide to
Good
stop.
job, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
And another.
So, here's the thing. Ruth and Lena
This is the only
and
time-
Jacob also have their silver chip, which means that they don't suffer any penalties if their pot explodes. So this round they can kind of just
Wait,
go for it.
really?
Yes.
And I have my potion, my.
Evan, tell us what the silver chip does again. Like,
So if you spend your silver chip at the end of the round, you don't suffer any penalties if your pot explodes. So you can still get points, you can still get money, and you can still roll the die if you're the furthest. That's
That-
important because in this last round, even though we don't want to buy more chips, every 5 money we get 1 point. And so
that is really good.
busting
Is
on the
it
last round
5?
is not good.
Saving your silver chip for the
Oh, it's
end.
3.
Super, super good idea.
3.
It's 5.
I like it.
Ready?
So,
Reveal. There we go.
Nice.
ooh, I saw a lot of colors in there.
Yeah, dude. Things are getting crazy.
Here we go.
So,
Oh,
yeah, everyone's been dropping smiles in the chat. Let's see some more smiles. Being friends. We're happy. We're having a good time. We're playing
Smile in the
games
chat.
and being friends together.
Cherry bomb.
We're coming to the end of the game, everybody.
Jeez.
Thank you so much for joining, for
Yeah, I
watching,
do have
and
zero
for
time.
staying around to chat.
Thanks for joining,
This
guys.
will be close to the end of our stream, but stick around for the end because we've got a hype
Yeah.
round going on here. Lucho AB with the big smiles.
Big.
Let's go.
Hold on, Jacob's still finishing
Yeah,
his.
Jacob's figuring
All
it
right,
out.
all right.
Situation.
There we go. I'm ready.
All right.
I need
I'm
to
at
find.
4 cherry bombs right now. Ready? Reveal.
Boom.
Woohoo!
Oh, I got my first cherry bomb.
Another?
Actually,
Hand.
I'm gonna put it away.
Evan got
No,
his
I'm not gonna
first
do it.
cherry bomb.
It's the
Round, but
2.
I haven't drawn cherry bombs.
Do I put the 2?
Ooh, Davis got the ghost emojis. Getting spooky on us.
Ghost emojis in the chat.
I'm liking it. Guys, drop your favorite emojis. Come on. We want to see them.
3, 2, 1.
Yes, 4 blue. We're back.
Here it is. I'm at
I- I've got to say that my favorite emoji for a long time has been party face emoji. It's just such a great
it's
celebration. We got penguins in the chat. Hype penguin. My boys.
Penguins in the
My
chat.
flippin' boys.
Flipper boys.
My flipper boys. Ooh,
Mushroom.
we got
All right.
Caitlin with her scrunched up face.
Scrunched up emoji.
Bunch of Christmas
heard that.
trees.
Go.
Oh.
So many oohs and ahs going on with their
Ooh,
chip pulls.
5. That's spooky.
Which is why I do like this slower
5
version of the
well.
end of the round. You guys are all getting to experience. Ooh, Stacy's got the
So if we
owls.
go
We've
wait
got
for 7
cowboy
on the
smile.
cherry bomb since we have the silver.
I wish we had a
So,
cowboy
yeah,
hat
but you will have to
emoji
stop, so
for
you
every
still
single
don't wanna,
other
but
thing.
you-
It'd be funny.
Yeah, you still have to stop.
Oh no, Davis
2,
dropping the
1.
poop.
Oh, I'm putting that back.
I'm loving it, guys.
I only have 3 white chips so far, and I'm at 32. So something's going very right for me.
Yeah.
I'm at 33.
Oh my gosh. I don't.
Oh.
Oh.
Technically.
I didn't know there was an elbow cough emoji,
Gotcha.
but I really thought it was
Gotcha.
a dab. I really thought it was going like.
Technically, I'm right there.
You might want to keep pulling so that you can
Well, I
get
am gonna keep pulling.
to put them in there.
Yeah, those stay in there and they'll give you 2 points.
Caitlin,
At the end.
guys,
Yeah.
Caitlin said spooky cotton.
Spooky
cotton.
That's a inside
She
joke.
said in parentheses, Evan and Jacob will get it.
Yeah,
We
so-
just got it.
Yeah.
So out.
Guys, go watch our Halloween video from last year.
We made a Halloween
Yes.
top 5 last year. That was
A year
before.
ago.
Our
Here, I'll
first
tell a little
top
story in a
5
second.
video, which is what we
Yeah.
typically do now,
Are we?
was our Halloween video
3,
last year.
2,
Oh.
1.
So thanks, Halloween.
Oh, put that back. Put
Hats
that
off
back.
to you.
Put that back where you found it, or so help me.
What's
Ooh,
happening?
close enough.
It was
Put
Wait,
that where
at
is
least
that
it was
cut
off, so it's
thing
fine.
back where it, ooh.
Is that copyrighted?
Ooh.
I don't know.
I said it wrong
you,
on purpose.
You said it wrong anyway.
Yeah, I said
so
it wrong on
it's
purpose.
fine.
Yeah, they
What are you even talking about, Jacob?
Try to sue me.
What is even Monsters Inc?
Ouch, you said it.
The title is copyrighted too. I'm gonna put my white chip back in the bag.
Evan, how many whites do you have out?
Currently 3.
3. Really good. Nathan, how many do you have?
3.
It
Whoa.
really is.
Watch
5.
this.
Lena, how many do you have?
What?
White chips.
4.
Nice.
Ooh. But she has 8.
And Jacob, how many do you have?
I got to 7. I put my
Mushrooms.
2
Yeah,
back
8
with
mushrooms.
my
With
my
your
potion,
yellow-
and then
oh.
I drew a ginger. So now I'm down to 4.
Okay,
Oh, you
so
pulled the 2 and then pulled the ginger.
Ruth right
You
now
put
is
2
the
back?
only
Oh,
one
no,
at
no,
risk
but I put a 1 back.
of
cool.
exploding.
So I went down 3 in total.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Actually.
It is elbow cough,
3, 2,
Davis. That's
1.
what it was labeled as,
Oh jeez. Oh, I'm at 5
which
still.
it definitely looks like a
Oh
dab.
jeez, I'm at 5.
Evan's
Oh,
at
no.
5. Guys,
Here's
we're
what I'm at
coming.
3.
I got that one.
We are coming to the very end of round 9 of Quacks of Quedlinburg. Who do you think
Guys,
is gonna win?
So you gotta move
I-
it all of them.
I don't think I'm gonna win, but I do
Hold
think I
on,
have a chance
hold
to.
on. She's
Forget
gotta
the
move all of yours.
rules.
She forgot the pumpkin's getting extra space, so she's gotta adjust.
Oh, she's bumping up.
I forget the rules.
Hold on. What? Okay, there we go.
And that was
Okay.
Okay, we figured it out.
We're good
Guys,
now.
drop in the chat.
Guys,
Who do you think is gonna win?
I'm making my decision. Do I pull a chip?
Can they see the
I should
scoreboard?
flex.
They
I'll flex.
have seen it.
Okay.
Davis says friendship will win. You're right.
Friendship.
Guys, I
You
have
guys are
9
our
chips.
friends.
I have 9 chips. The 3 chip will make me
I think I'm
explode.
still at
1 out of
4.
9 chance.
It's a 1 in 9 chance right now. That's basically 0.
Stacy says I have no idea, but I'm putting my money on Evan. I didn't know money was involved, but
Yeah. How much money?
You might want
On our,
to.
is it on our Patreon?
we don't have a Patreon yet. But
We like to joke about it. All right, guys, I'm pulling a chip.
Caitlin,
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Caitlin
Oh,
said
that's a good one.
Caitlin said she's on Team Ruth.
Fair.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Anyone on,
Thanks.
anyone on Team Jacob? Team Green?
Whatever, Jacob.
Team Green?
I'm more of a Team Edward kind of guy.
5. Okay.
Guys, that's what we all watch on Halloween. Guys, I just pulled
Twilight.
a blue 1 chip, which let me pull a chip and decide, and it was my 3.
Come on.
And I'm gonna
Oh.
choose to not place it because it would make me explode.
Yeah.
That is
That one
good.
was that.
But now the question is, do I try again? I would. It'd be so
Guys,
easy to
Davis
cheat.
Davis said he's on
Comes back
Team
and pull
Alex.
it, but
Evan, didn't you say we were gonna switch?
Oh.
do you want to
No, I'm just
decide
kidding.
to pull a chip right now? Please don't. Oh shoot! Now I have to decide. I'm gonna go for it again.
I'm the real
Come
winner here because I get to hang out with all of you guys again. Thank
Steady.
you so much for watching.
Steady. Go!
Yes! I pulled a 4
I'm at
blue
7.
instead of my 3.
Evan, stop pulling 4 blues. You're gonna win.
So I
Also,
just
sorry for that
choose-
big scream.
Yeah,
this
you
one I
you
just
really
rolled
did
one.
scream.
I'm gonna put. Oh wow.
And I may
No, you
place-
don't, you don't get to
bummer.
do that ability.
You're right. I don't get the ability.
It's the next place chip. I wish
That
it
is
was
true.
the one behind.
No abilities in the pot.
Oh, that means I don't get to do
I'm
this
busting
ability.
out of my pot. I'm into
That was sad.
the.
That's okay.
The overflow.
Mad
I'm
Max
gonna
said a
overflow
dab
that.
is an
There are a
elbow
couple
cough. That's where it
pieces.
came from. I actually didn't. Is that
Did it
true?
really
But,
come
but
from there?
I don't. But there's also the other hand that stick out like
This
this.
is crazy. This has never happened.
That's the way you don't do that when you
Fine.
cough.
Those pumpkins.
Mangler Dog said a dab is an elbow cough. I didn't realize that. Am
Well, you
I
put more
am
your-
I so out of touch? No,
You
it's
put your
the children.
eyes into your dab.
It's the
though.
children who
Oh,
are
You
hey.
put your eyes into the.
No,
into the-
back
into the-
back in the day when everyone was dabbing, I did cough like that.
You,
Or
cough.
sneeze. I feel like it's more of a sneeze thing.
A sneeze situation.
Yeah, I think I did do it when I
It
was
could be.
younger.
Are we ready?
All right.
Guys,
Yes.
Lucho
And Cherry Bomb
Lucho AB said,
kills me.
"Who's getting the penguin?"
Ooh.
Guys,
Well,
I,
none of us-
that
I,
is
I'm,
a
I'm putting
great-
my money on me.
All right, everyone.
Jacob's
check
voting
out
for
what I
himself.
just pulled. It's gonna be the best
3,
chip
2,
in the game.
1.
Nothing.
Oh, bummer. I'm at 6.
Why?
He's
Why are they
done.
right next to each other?
The next chip you pull is still gonna be good.
I have 2.
Caitlin said, "A dab is not an elbow cough, spoken from a true youngling." And Mad Max said, "Yeah, when little kids do dabs, it comes from smoking a blunt and passing it. Parents are so
Really?
oblivious." Lol. I didn't know
What?
that. I actually didn't know.
I didn't know that either.
Thanks for the
You're like,
insight.
you're like trying to blow the smoke into your
Did you just
your-
roll it around your hand?
No, I did a quick like put it
Oh
in his
my
hand.
gosh.
It's like a magic trick.
That's expert. So I decided to stop pulling chips.
Evan's done so.
I'm donezo.
Guys, Stacy Hampton said, "Thanks so much for doing this, all of you. I enjoy your vids so much. Being able to be friends live is such a joy." That's exactly what we want.
Yeah.
So we're glad that you're able to enjoy it with us. Thanks so much for coming. We're gonna do more of these and tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Tell your friends to be friends.
So
Caitlin said, "I think Matt is joking." I don't know. Could be true. I feel like a lot of things come from.
All right, you guys ready?
I'm already
Three,
out.
I
2,
would
1.
not put it past.
Yeah.
Oh.
So one thing
Okay,
about the
that's 7.
overflow pot that a lot of us are
Well-
in right now.
Lena is in the overflow pot.
I'm
Ruth
not in the
and
overflow. I just now got in the overflow.
nice Nathan.
I mean,
But I'm also
I've been in for a
I'm
bit.
I'm also outie with the.
If you pull
at
chips
7.
into the overflow pot,
Ooh.
all
You
that
go over
matters
7
is the
though.
number.
Best.
You don't get any bonus abilities from them.
Are you over?
Yeah, you're.
Oh, you're
you're
over seven.
8.
Okay.
You're
So I'm
8.
out.
cherry
Oh.
bombs are still cherry bombs though.
Yes.
What's-
they
So
still
there's-
yeah, what does that mean? Since I had to
Um,
go over.
So going into the overflow pot just gives
I'm
you
still
points
pulling.
equal to half of whatever the numbers are. So you just add this up
But it's
and then half it.
3.
And so yeah, it rounds up. So
Okay.
2
you would still
points.
get 2 points.
That's nice.
Every time, Jacob.
Are we still going? Because he has his silver chip. Nothing matters when
I'm
you have the
still
silver
going.
chip.
Jacob, you're
Yeah,
putting your
I
fist
just-
in
I
the middle
just
by
spent
yourself.
mine so
It
that I
doesn't
didn't get
even
very professional.
matter. Oh shoot!
Hold on. Do I
Yeah,
still
I'm
pull a
so
chip?
I'm so bad.
Every does that
Single
count since
time.
I'm in
Hey.
overflow?
That still counts. You'd still
Okay.
explode and then need to.
What?
Dang.
Ready, steady, go!
Ooh.
So we got 3 people still in,
Okay.
Pushing
do I
their
want
luck.
this chip? Yeah,
just
okay.
their luck.
You did push
You
your
don't
luck.
get
You
that
could have gotten
ability.
the 2 there and exploded.
You don't
Yes.
get the ability.
I'm already
Dang.
in there,
But
so.
that's it.
Nathan.
You don't get
Nathan,
this ability.
So
Bring
this
in
is a
the
crazy
hype.
one. We all
'Cause,
got.
it
to
says
the
you don't get
end?
the book ability.
Oh. Okay, then I think it was
Yeah, I pulled a 4 blue right there instead of there, which I guess is fine because I get more points for it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can still draw. Can
I'm
everybody else?
so drawn as well.
Okay. I don't have very many tiles left.
Lena, what
Jacob-
if you draw a white chip? Oh, you
I
have
have
your
my
you have your
s-
silver.
I have my
All
silver
these
tile.
silver boys.
Ready, steady, go. Ooh,
They
Yeah.
both
that bust?
explode.
Have you
They
bust?
both busted.
But they both have a silver chip to spend.
Oh,
So
wonderful.
that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
What do I have left?
Guys, great final round.
So
I
we
missed
actually,
something.
since we all got to the overflow pot, we all get to roll the die.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's
really?
something I could do with
Yeah.
gloves on.
Did not draw my 6 pumpkin the entire time.
No.
Oh,
I got 2
That'd
of
have been
them.
7. I got 1 6 pumpkin. I think that's all I had. So I got to roll. I got a ruby, which doesn't matter, but that's okay.
Why do you get to roll?
I got a pumpkin. Which doesn't do
Pumpkin!
anything.
Pumpkin.
Everyone gets to roll because we all
Oh.
tied for furthest.
Nice. That doesn't matter.
Droplet forward. Yeah,
There's only 3 things that matter, and that's partly 1. That's half a point. There's half a point, 2 1 points, and
1 point.
1 point is it?
all
Alright.
right.
So anyone who has more moths than both people, so
Guys,
that's
my
Nathan
my
and
beak
Elena.
has been crooked
Get a
this whole
ruby?
time. It's
And-
just it's just like, oh yeah, I knew about it.
And you get to move your
It's just
drop.
hilarious.
I gotta move my drop. The drops don't really matter right now, but
Drops
we're still doing
don't
it.
matter.
Anyone who pulled
I get 2 points.
green in these 2 chips.
Oh.
No.
Nope.
I get extra points from
Oh, nice. So you get
4
1,
points.
So the purple one.
2, 3, 4 for purples.
Nice.
I get 2 from purple.
This actually technically goes right here. It goes to the end as soon as until then you get once this one. Sorry, I did not explain that well at all. There was no words. The last chip you pull will go to this last spot, even if it has more, and then from then on
Okay.
you would get.
That makes
Anyhow,
I get 2 points.
we all get 2 points.
Because my
Oh, Jacob has a purple. We all get 35 coins, which is equal to 7 points. So we
Cool.
all get 7, and then additional points. I get 15. We all get 15. So
What?
sorry, we all get 15 and 7.
So everybody's
Everyone gets
guaranteed
22.
Yep.
Plus however many you have in your pot. I have
Divided by
6
2.
divided by 2. So I have 3
Whoa.
points in there. So I get 25
10.
points.
14. 7. So
You
I'm-
get 22 plus
2. It's 24.
no 3. It's divided. It's rounded up.
Oh, okay, cool.
25 as well.
I am 29 total. I got-
29.
I got
26.
7 points in my pot.
Sorry. 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ruth? 22.
Veintidós.
And Nathan?
26. Oh shoot. I was supposed to make the joke that like I won, but then
You're still at
I
50.
passed 50 anyway.
There it is. So
Man, I almost-
that is the final score. We have
Cool.
Jacob at first place.
Jacob.
We have Ruth at second place.
Nice,
Woo!
Ruth.
First time player, did very well. I am at third place. I played the game like 15 times, so there's that.
Yep.
And Lena's at fourth place, and Nathan is the humble last player. But if we were all fighting and we were our characters in our costumes,
Nathan would win.
Nathan would win.
Oh,
like-
Jacob would put up a fight.
Jacob would.
Yep.
Jacob and I could be even. I'm not sure.
And
He
Ooh.
can't
Something.
see my attacks. is the
I
really hard
would
part.
not
Oh.
die on the island.
Mad Max said, "Congrats, Jacob." Everyone, drop some emojis of congratulations to Jacob
Good
for
job,
being
Jacob.
winning.
You've done
Ruth-
We're tied now.
Ruth in a,
Oh,
Ruth
yeah.
in
One
a,
and one on stream.
in a
One on
great
stream.
second place
What-
for her
yeah.
first time playing.
Yeah.
How far behind was the first and second place?
Less than 10.
12.
12.
12 points. Guys, it's
12
pretty
I couldn't see from
a
here.
pretty even
Hold on.
spread.
Is
The
this
real
probably-
question is, how many rat tails did we all get?
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Ruth got 5. I got 7. Lena got 9. And Nathan got 14.
Yep.
Nathan wins with
Na-
14 rat tails.
It's golf.
It's really about
What if the whole goal
who
was to
has
get
the most rat
your
tails.
rat tail the furthest
What
at
if-
the drop?
What if you had? Oh,
You should get extra points for your drop. No, never mind. You already do the whole time,
yeah.
constantly. So that was a great game of Quacks. It was a lot of fun.
It was a good game.
It was super fun.
A
The
lot of
guys,
stuff happened. We all did pretty well. Sometimes games,
Yeah.
getting the worst player getting 62 is pretty dang good. And then best at 70. No,
Mad
sorry,
Max said
90.
you're all winners.
90.
This
Yeah.
was super
Thank
fun,
you.
guys. Mad Max, thank you so much for hanging out. DJ
Yeah.
Franzi Bear said congrats. Stacy Hampton with some party emojis.
Woo!
Thank you guys so
Thanks
much.
so much for joining.
for
If you-
joining.
Yeah.
If you want to see us play a game on stream, let us know in either the stream comments or the YouTube comments down below, or just Instagram message us or whatever. Just let us know what you'd like to see us play. If you want to know what games we have a lot of videos, and all of them that I talk about games
Look at
in.
the game board wall.
Yeah.
Look at the wall in the background.
Even if you want us to buy a game, like we'll probably
consider it.
consider buying a game
But I
for
think
you
we could
to play on stream.
We'll definitely do Root hopefully soon. That'd be a lot of fun. It's a lot more intense than this kind of game, but a lot of fun.
Yeah. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Woo!
Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you're interested in more board game content, click subscribe, ring the notification bell so you're notified for every video, every stream that we do. Make sure to like and share the video with a friend. We want to be your friends, so we love doing this live with you guys. And we will see you guys next time. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone say bye.
Bye.
GG.
GG.
Yep.
Are we done?
We are officially done.